Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting our everything set up for a day of DayZ. And literally just started. And yeah. I gotta get the game up. So let's see what we got here. Game capture. So what's happening here? Let's see if we can't find the game. For some reason, oh, there it goes. So let's get that up. Hopefully that comes in. Well, what the frog, man. Every time I get into this game. Wow. Wow. I can't even get into DayZ. Jesus criminy, guys. This is insane. So I just jumped into DayZ. And I can't even get this to work. And I just had it running 5 seconds ago. What the heck? I know it's black. There it goes. All right. That's up. I've got a bone to pick with somebody. I don't know who it is yet. Oops, it's black again. That's because I'm not on the screen? Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. I have a bone to pick with somebody. Somebody's been going through and stealing all my Ballers Z ammo and reorganized it. Literally thousands and thousands and thousands of rounds. And I'm a bit perturbed right now. Not gonna lie. I was just gonna restock my ammo. Ooh, it's not good. We're gonna have to have some issues here with somebody. My generosity. You can't see it. Well, you can't see it on TikTok, but somebody emptied out almost all my Baller Z ammo except for what I have. In the 408. Took all my ammo. And I'm pissed. My generosity. I know you guys. It might be, but it's not all of it. The only thing they left is the 408. They reorganized my whole Baller Z locker. Took all my 338. You know what? I shouldn't have to. That's the issue that I have. So there's Warren Mags in here. So it's obviously somebody's using them. I should not have to. But all my 50 cal, all my 145 14, all my 308, and all my 50 cal. And they left the 408. And then all my 338. I should not have to do that. And the only way they'd know how to get in there is if I gave them the code or they got it off the web. And I bet you $1 says if we go in here, well, there's a lot of blister packs. They didn't touch all the blister packs, but it's just the Baller Z ammo. Hold on. Let's see something here. Good lord. You can tell I've been playing some 7 days, or well, they didn't take the solder and flux, but they took all the Baller Z ammo. It's alright, brother. Somebody literally took all my Baller Z ammo. And there was a big issue the other day with Baller Z. That was part of the reason I came in, because I haven't raised my gate. My flag for a couple days. I mean, you don't even want to know, brother. I spent a lot of time in here. This is a PvE server, so somebody came in and took stuff out of here. And, my Apache's here, that's here, Raptor's here, that's here. I don't know whose Land Rover that is. It might be one of you guys's. There's a couple ADAs and there's a Sarka, but, I don't care. Well, honestly, I don't care is how you collect so many items without being killed and set up a base. So, James... I'm sorry. I should put this down, right? Hold on. For some reason, it keeps popping in and out. Right there. 100% pure PV. You don't know how to? You just gotta grind a little bit, that's all. This is a PvE server, so it's in reality you're only fighting dinosaurs, AI, and yeah, I'm only finding it's really easy. So many items without being killed and set up a base. Okay, so this is a PvE server, so there's no PvP. So you are not shooting. Other people aren't shooting at you or anything like that. So when you run into someone, they're not allowed to shoot you at all. So building a base is really easy. I understand that, but AI should not be coming in and raiding my base. I mean, they took probably $100 million worth of stuff. 15,000 rounds. What's 15,000 times, or 15, yeah, 15, is it 15,000 a round? What's 15,000 a round times 10,000? Is that 15 million? I think that's what it is. So yeah, this is my base. I literally just flew in. You guys, welcome in. I'm kind of pissed off at the moment. I'll get over it. I'm a big boy, but somebody came in and somebody bust out a calculator and 15,000 times 10,000. Is that 15 million or 150 million? I'll give you a little tour here, guys. Just give me a hot second. And we'll go there. 15,000 times 10,000. That's adding 4 zeros to 15,000. Oh my gosh. I'll give you a quick tour. Let me cut the trees down that like to grow up through it. It's kind of like bamboo. 150 million. Thank you, AO2. AO2. About $150 million worth of stuff. Stuff that you no longer can get free. But they came in and robbed that. Just that. So about 150 million worth. And I grinded. I worked for it. So here's my base. So let's this is my medical chest, and you guys wonder how you can get lots of stuff. I mean, look at the bandages. If you play PvP, you know this is almost impossible. I mean, lots and lots of stuff. And I filled this all up almost completely for people. IFAX, I mean, you name it. And then I got a Jack Daniels fridge. I got an iron stove, but I can't figure out how to work the iron furnace. A couple fridges. I haven't been in here since like what, Saturday? Friday? Yeah. I am blown away that somebody would be selfish and come in and take that. The Baller Z stuff. It's had hot. Workbenches. So there's some cherry cabinets. We got an ice machine. I don't even have all the stuff I could fill. Hot dog cart. You can only put food in it. Wooden crate. I got some dinosaur heads. Or dragon heads. For you guys. That's pretty cool. I think it is. Different colors. You can come on in and rate it. I really don't care, Dylan, to be honest with you. I honestly really don't care at this point. It's a PvE server, so it's not hard to tell who is where. It's all good. So, that's the base. I just setting up a little bit. I was going to get some DNA cards. You know, my generosity isn't... I shouldn't have to change the codes. I shouldn't have to change the codes. And that's what bothers me the most. People can be so selfish. Some dinosaur skins. My food's all rotten. It's okay. Life goes in. Life goes on. It doesn't work like that. So I'm used to some 7 days. So I have 7 day server that we've been running a lot, and I haven't been in here in about 2-3 days. Somebody came in and stole just my Baller Z ammo, so you can't find it anymore. But here's the thing: you can't raid anything, and it was locked. It had a code, and so it is somebody that has come over. I've given them generosity. I don't even care about handcuff keys. The generosity that I had given people to come in and share the goodies inside the base, and they stole about $150 million worth of ammo. That's where I'm at, and I'm a little perturbed about that, to be honest with you. It's me. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Not cool. You're absolutely right. A traitor? What? No, I'm in my own base, to be honest with you, James. Yeah, I don't disagree with you, Vincent. I literally come in, so like if somebody came in and joined the server, I would literally give them everything in this case, and it's all upgraded stuff. So this is all, like, I can't personally check it. I'm not the owner of this server. I'm just not. If I can find out who did it, yeah, I'm gonna do everything I can to blackball them. I hope they're not in my Discord channel right now. So when you guys come into this server, I come in and invite you into the party. I value good people, and I just want to have a good time in here. And so, you know, we built this nice little group of people, friends and family, where you come in, you know the code to my base, and I have no issue sharing it. And so what happens is I'll come in. Oh, Jesus, what is going on? I did change the combo on that. That's the only one I care about. To be honest with you, I really don't care about anything in here. I'll give you guys weapons. I'll give... I literally let everybody come in here. I don't care what it is. 1,000 slot backpack? Yeah, okay, I'll give you one. A whole set of Renegade gear. So Renegade gear is stuff that you gotta like get to 20,000. I mean, it's basically like a welcome in package. And I'm not gonna stop doing that, but I find it ironic that people come in and have to be selfish. That's the biggest thing. Like I said, I'm a big boy. I will get over it. 100%. Pure PV. So when people come in, good morning, good morning, good money, good morning. Somebody took about 150 million worth of my Baller Z ammo. Left me 4 full clips. There's worn clips, but 4 full clips of my ammo, and then the rest is gone except for the 408. So I'm a little perturbed about that. Yoku, yes, it is pure PVC. Pure PvE. 100%. There's no friendly fire, there's no base rating, there's no base stealing. That's not a bad idea. I don't know the answer to that. I don't want to leave this server. You know what? They should have the audacity to come and talk to me. So I value good people, like I said, in the server. I will do everything I can to find who this person was. Well, here's the thing. We got helicopters, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And even if I put a hatch there, it doesn't really matter. Because people come in and whatever. And I mean, I've got... Just gotta ping me when to be on. I'm gonna be on today for a while. I'm gonna be on only for about 4 or 5 hours. And that's it. I got some work to do. But I got these containers in here. And in these containers, we got like loot boxes. Yes, Ethan. Somebody came in. Well, it's not a vest. Technically speaking, they knew the combination of the safe. So I did put in the... I have a message here. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. I have an admin in Discord, guys, so that's what's going on. So like I said, I'm very perturbed. I just if you guys decided to come on over and you wanted to play a PvE server that's real chill, we all do things together and have a good time, you're welcome here, and I love it. And I love coming out here, and I love shooting dinos and letting you I love you. I'm sorry. I'm distracted a little bit. I've got an admin in Discord. Oh God, Caden. Yeah, on PC. Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to give a shout out. I try to answer all the stuff as possible, as fast as possible. Kill Switch, thank you for the follow. I'm very grateful for that, you guys. All right, I'm going to get back here. I'm going to get back up. Nerman, absolutely, brother. You can come into this server. It's West Coast Raiders. It's right here. It's a 30 max. It's 100% PvE. You can join your base. I'll help you out. Good money, Rosie. Kiss, kiss. I love you, brother. I love you, love you. Server, the admin is telling me that the owner or somebody can look into the logs and see who it was. So So we'll go to that and we'll see what happens. It's not like it's life altering. I'm not gonna die about it, but I'm kind of pissed about it. I mean, it's like $150 million worth of stuff, and you know how long it takes to make $150 million in any server? Like an insane amount. Caden, thank you guys so much. All of y'all, not just Caden, but all K9 Chris, Caden, thank you guys all for liking the live. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. I'm all fiery today now. You may even be able to play this game on a PC or a laptop if it's any decent. Caden, is there any good PvP servers like this on PC? Caden, I used to play on console for 20 years, and I just I bought a brand new gaming PC. It's nothing fancy. It's an HP Omen Gaming 40. I paid, I don't know, like $1,500, and then with the extra stuff, I'm probably up to $2,000 total. But just a gaming PC like this, yes, it's a 4060 I have, and it's the best thing ever. But I would think you might be able to play some stuff on laptop. But my point is that if I can make a recommendation to anybody after having a PS1, 2, 3, and 4, I refuse to buy a 5, and I had an Xbox 360, and after three red rings of death, Xbox went to the trash, and I never used it. I never will get one again. I bought a PC, and I'm hooked. Like, I can have all my stuff is saved to the cloud, so that it's like, oh my god, it's awesome. James, I found deathmatch servers to be more fun. See, oh my god, you guys are awesome. 10K. No way. Let me see this. I can't refresh the screen. RX 550, I switched from my Xbox, and it's damn near the best decision. It's the best decision. Is it already there? So, either I'm... Oh my god, it's screaming up. You guys are awesome. But there's a ton of things you guys can do, but I'm telling you right now, I am so hooked. Like, I've got a game of Skyrim going on in the background. I'm not running on my server right now. And sorry, I just had to message back and thank the admin. It's the best decision ever, guys. I'm sorry. All right. So, thank you, buddy, for the rose. I appreciate it. So anyway, so that's kind of what's happening, and I'm just kind of resetting. I had to raise my flag up. I want to make sure I want to make sure my vehicle's here. But yeah, so they came out here and came into my safe. I don't even have a combo. There's nothing even in here, but this is where I had my Baller Z stuff. So it was out in the open. It was combo locked. So it was somebody that knew the combo. And I don't, like I said, other than that, you know, if they said, hey, could I have a couple clips? I'd be like, well, I can't technically give them you can't give Baller Z stuff away. That's the top tier stuff. That's the rules in this server. And you know what? Rules are not made to be broken. They're just not. That's the rules. That's the rules. This is the server owner's decision, not mine. And so, anyway, so yeah, here's the base. I'm not going to cut all the trees down because it hides, but I mean, there's a weapon cleaning station, a weapon mod station. There's a rag workbench, which I've never even used. There's a mag loader workbench. Here's a food donation stand. Here's a coffee machine. I like coffee. Like coffee? Dumb question. Who has access? Oh god, like 20, 30 people. But I just want to know who came into that specific safe. I mean, all the people that have come into the server from TikTok, to be honest with you, that I've invited in, that have come here, so 20, 30, 40 people, I don't know the answer to that. I could go in and change all the combos, but I'm just trying to be communal. I changed the password, just changed the password to that safe. That's the only safe I care about. But it's like, it's somewhere between, I want to say, well, it could be 5,000 to 10,000 rounds. So I need to put doors on there for when you're not online. Well, I do have doors on there, and I could empty this safe out and bring it in and make it a whole new one. But just to be an asshole, and you don't hear me say that very often. You very rarely hear me say stuff that's like that. Just to be a jerk coming in, or selfishness, you're not welcome here. I'll say that right out loud. I don't care. If somebody's going to come in and take stuff that's not theirs, they're not welcome. Especially not without asking. So that's my premise on it, guys, ladies and gentlemen. So you hear all the aircraft? Oh, you guys. Caden, thank you so much for the roses. You guys hear this aircraft? Why is this taking so long? But they reorganized the safe, so look at this. I mean, this is what's crazy. Stop! This is what's crazy to me. No worries. Honestly, brother, if we can just get in there and find out who it is, all I want to do is blackball them and chew their ass, because I'm really kind of pissed about this. It's selfish. That's what I'm pissed about. I'm more hurt than I am selfish. But look at this. So all my stuff was at the bottom of this safe, like all the way down. They brought it all up, emptied every one of these mags. They were all full. Every 338. And then they left the 408, but I had like 4 or 5 rounds. I don't know how much I had. Took all of my clips. I probably had 10, 5, 10, 15, 20 clips or so. They all had ammo in it. And like 20 of them were full, or 15 of them were full. And then these were all full, 100%. And I had about a stack of 6 or 7. You guys are awesome. Cayman, thank you. What base building mod is this? I would have to look in the file, to be honest with you. I honestly don't know. There's 59 mods, maybe. I appreciate it, Virus. That's something to do and dig into it. I appreciate it. I'm more into sci-fi PvE. Nothing wrong with that, Kill Switch. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. And so, yeah, so this server has no stealing. There's no stealing whatsoever. But then, look at that. All of these 308s. The 308s were packed. I had these all full. So, if these are 250 times 5, that's what? 500, that's 1,250 just in 2 rows. So they're probably 10,000 rounds. Caden, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I'm going to be on for another 3 hours or 3.5, 4 hours, somewhere in there. So they went in and stole a ton. And apparently, and Virus, if you are still here, I did find, we figured out another way to take out base building, or base walls. As you can see, my walls are damaged, and I did not do that. So we can damage walls. Elvis, why don't you go lay down, brother? Come on, puppy, go lay down. So we did figure out you can destroy bases. Found another way to do it. What do you mean the target on the head, Brody? So this is a PvE server. Oops, wrong tab. This is 100% PvE. I'm not worried about a target. Oops, hold on. Can't put it in the same case. So why can't I just put it on the floor? It's 100% PvE. It's freaking Star Wars. If you're not sci-fi, Kill Switch. I'm telling you. I don't care if you don't like it or not. It is absolutely Daisy. It's a PvE server. What's the difference? All right, see, there you go. So I'm not too worried. I just wear black because I haven't found a red one yet. I don't know what to tell you. Some people like PvP, some people like PvE, some people don't like when people loot it. What AIs are there, Brody? So there's, oh Jesus. Hold on. I'm just reading something here. What was the question? What AIs are there? There are typically there's 3 levels of AIs. There's base AIs. There's zombies, of course. Dearman, yeah, I agree with you at the same time. There's 3 types. Look back to the question. The question was, what types of AIs are there? So there's 3 types of AIs. There's base AIs, so they're running around, but they're lethal. They have gotten better here. And then there's paratroopers, which are really hard. And then there's juggernauts. Juggernauts will launch grenades at you, because I just discovered that like earlier or later, like Thursday of last week. Let's see. The other question, next question is, or statement is, people in PvP service are spooky good. I'm not spooky good. I've just been here a long time, and I've also been gifted. I was gifted that. I've gotten a lot of I've gotten a lot of I'm gonna relog, guys, to be honest with you here. I'm gonna relog out because that airplane should be gone and it's not. And it'd only take a minute. But people in PvP statement is PvP people that wear that type of stuff are spooky good. I play a lot. I'm not super great. I'm not gonna lie. I more play this game to play with other people. I got killed by one. Two slabs said that. Dem's the people who Michael Jackson. Brody says, you're good. I don't care what you play. Just personally, I'm scared of people. Killswitch just said, I find it fun when you loot for hours, then within a few minutes you lose it all. Yeah, I love that, right? That is why I play PV. So, no, that's why I play PV. Ghillies are dangerous when you learn how to hide stuff with it. It takes a minute for my base to load in. We've been having a lot of issues, and I've gotten a lot of DMs about this, or comments about this. We've been having a lot of lag issues in the server. And it's probably because we got a lot of people. Honestly. I'm one of those people that sits 600 meters away and taps someone who stands on a castle. If this was PvP, Brody, I'd do the exact same thing. I absolutely would do the same thing. If it was PvP, I would sit and bust out some sniper rifles and lay down. I'd be crawling around forever. So I am letting the base load in. My base has almost gotten to the point where it's too big for the server because of the server issues. As you can see, it's still loading in. There is my bed. It's community bread, but I make sure you wash the sheets. It's not just me, though. Everybody's having this issue. Oh, I gotta get over here. I gotta scroll down a little bit. I appreciate it, Virus. I really do. Too many bases and too many cars, and the bases are definitely that. I don't disagree with you. I think the base is... I'm not going to spend all the time to manually demolition this. The AI are broken because you can hear it. I'm trying to keep up with chat here, and it keeps popping back and forth. Why don't I just do this quick? Let's see. Too many bases and too many cars on the server. And I'm having issues when I Alt-Tab out. And unfortunately, I can't not Alt-Tab out. But yeah, the AI are over my head right there. But unfortunately, that's what's happening. X rating on PC is crazy. It's just what happens. How many mods are on the server? 59, Landon. The server actually was running, Sean, server was running awesome lately. Click F11 and try Alt-Tab. Nice try, buddy. I've done it. I did it actually in my first stream playing DayZ. And I went never again. Ha 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 ha, suckers. So good try. So anyway, so what I'm gonna work on right now, while we're chatting, when's your restarts daily? Every 4 hours, to be honest with you. Every 4 hours. So the key thing here, there's no such thing as a full screen like that. Just throwing stuff away. Every 4 hours the server resets. I know they're trying. Yeah, too many bases, too many cars for sure. They're trying to get me to chuck it out, but it ain't gonna happen. Not in my watch. Not in my watch. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was just cleaning out thing. Well, I got caught the first time, and I was very new to it, and it worked, and I just went, okay. Never again. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. So yeah, that's what we're going on. So this is a DNA workbench. This is the most sought after bench. and people are looking for it. And so what this does is this allows me to create key cards, fix the key cards, so we can go raid vaults, and that's where we get all this gear. Oh, yes, we have, Derriman. That's right. Only one time. Sorry, I haven't played DayZ in 2 years. I've completely forgot that was a gesture button. The F11? I don't even do emotes hardly ever. I do, hello, friend! And that's it. I have like 100 guns in my... Not in my inventory, but I have 100 guns easily. I mean... Bruh. There's 6 there. F4? What's that one? F4? Oh, yeah. I know what that one is. This is PvE. Astro. I mean, this is pistols. This is solid pistols and SMGs. So when somebody cool, like a buddy of mine comes in, he goes, give me a pistol with a silencer. That's all I want. And I'm like, you might want a bigger gun. But he comes in, and that's what he did. Right, good? Good money. He's funnier than snot when he comes into place. But, you know, we got this gun wall. We got weapons here. I love it. It's funny. I do like that one. I just don't do it in... As you can see, I play third person. Specifically in DayZ. So I do run... I am in another... I have my own server where I've been playing 7 Days to Die. So I've been bouncing back and forth. So one of these days might actually run like 7 Days to Die. It might say DayZ on the TikTok, but it'll bring me to 7 days. And so that's highly modified, and that's got a mix of Tarkov, DayZ, all kinds of mods in there. I mean, there's the Apache is fully functional, like it can shoot missiles. There's tanks. It's awesome. But that's my overflow locker, and I forgot what I was doing. I was running around. There's so many weapons. I got a zillion of them, and that's just what it is. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's attach the key card. So yeah, this is got to put it in there. I got to pull out this old chip. I don't know what we got going on, but that's where we're torn, bouncing between 7 days, and Path of Titans. I've never played Path of Titans. I guess I'd have to read it or watch the clip on it. I love zombie games, and I was looking here earlier before the stream. And what's the new game called that just came out? It's the second Rising. John Doe, all these guns have no recoil, at least in this server. The snipers have recoil. High-powered ones have recoil, but the other ones, is it Dead Rising? Is that what it is? The new one? I think it's Dead Rising. I think Dead Rising 2. Anyways. It's $70. I'm like, no, I'm not paying $70 for that game. Nope, I ain't doing it. I don't care how freaking awesome it is. But I added it to my wish list. I'll wait till it goes on sale. We got dinosaurs here. Titans is... I like dinosaurs. They're mean. Oh yeah, my 7 Days to Die server also has dinosaurs. Maybe not as many as like here, but it does have dinosaurs. So we've been doing that. A lot of the stuff like Tiki Talk doesn't really care for 7 days. So I'm kind of torn between labeling it something else. I gotta put that real close. I'll put that right here. That's Flux. And that's Solder. So those are really hard to find. You can stream snipe me all you want, brother. It's a PvE server. 100%. 100% a PvE server. You know, when you come in as a user and say I'm going to stream snipe you and you can't even have a name, I don't even care, to be honest with you. What you say is irrelevant. Right? It's absolutely irrelevant. We got green and orange, so we need a purple. Blue. Right? Right, 5-tar? If somebody comes in and it's user 917264881 and I'm like, You are not important to me. I do not care what you say. I'm going to go to bed. Brody Allen, thank you so much. Elvis, come here. Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, there's Elvis. That's Elvis. He's just turned 2 August 16th. He's a wonderful boy. He's an awesome lab. And he's a lover. He loves to cuddle. Right, buddy? Right? Oh my God, he buries his head. See that? He does it all the time. But he can do this like 7,000 times. I appreciate the follow star. We could sit here and do this all day. Aww. You're just like, wait a minute, you're not touching me. He's got one of his blankies. One of his blankies. The green one is behind us. His bed's way flying over there. He's got both of them. He carries those blankies everywhere. So, yeah, that's where we're at. And he's a good pup. All right, buddy. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Back to having fun, buddy. All right. So, what did we say? We need red. We got purple. We got red. And we got blue. And I need a yellow. Okay. Now we're ready to make some key cards. So I'll put those in the trash later. There's going to be a ton of stuff on the trash. So let's install a new chip. What do we got in our hands? We'll do purple first. So that's what we're doing. So right now I'm just prepping. What do I got to do here? Oh, yeah. I forgot. I got to put this in here. Burn up key cards. Burn up. So these are old damaged key chips. And these are they're not the hardest thing to get. Flux and solder are the hardest thing to get. Good morning, Angel. Somebody stole all my Baller Z ammo, so I'm a little fired up right now. I'm a lot of fired up. Probably like $150 million worth of ammo. And it's somebody that came over and took advantage of the generosity. So hopefully we can find out. Admin knows, and that's the best we can do. I'm not going to use it all, but it would be nice to find out who came in and robbed it. I haven't been in since. I don't even know what I've been streaming. Was I streaming? There's a mole. Hopefully we find it. Hopefully we find out who it is and get the boot. All right, so we remove a key card and then we put it in here and then we got to program it. And I always say, dear diary, today is going to be a better day today's going to get better. I hope the devs or admin finds out who it is and chops some tops there off. Oops, did I say that out loud? I'm kidding. There's nothing all you can do, I understand all you can do is a little bit. So what we got and what we just did is we took a key card and it's a purple key card. So that's what we just made. And so now we're going to switch out and we're going to do a new key card. And so we'll put a red tier chip in there. Close the drawer. And then we got to put a new key card on there. Click. And then we got to program it. You're right, DA. You can just activate it in your hands. You put it in your hands, you click activate, and then it goes. You don't need the bench to do that. You think you need the bench, but watch. I'll show you. Oops. I'll show you what I mean. So right now it's inactive. Unless something changed, but see how right in the middle here, next to my head, now it's activated. That would have been funny though. I would have been like, what the hell? And then I would have realized that when we were doing it. So I typically do that too. Just double click it. But thank you. Thank you, DA. I appreciate it. So let's remove key card. We got her all ready to go. We got to stuff. Oh, did I not? What do I do here? Good morning, clear out. Yeah, it's been a day. Somebody somebody decided to come in and steal like $150 million worth of Baller Z ammo out of the base. And I think it's wrong. I think it's selfish. And I hope they cut their bleeps off. And Dear Diary, I hope they cut their part 2. I hope they cut their bleeps off and boot them, and then we go from there. But today, oop. DNA cards are nice. It's nice to make people work for this thing. You know, this bench, and you got to go out and find it. With all these people here, there's so much stuff that it almost gotten to the point where I have a feeling we're going to do a complete wipe. That's my guess, is we're going to be somewhere coming up in a complete wipe. Not Baller Z. Baller Z Historic is gone. They took out all the ability to find the Baller Z clips out in the wild. So you have to buy it all from the admin. So all that ammo that I had was found and put in the locker and storing it until I was high enough rep. And I'm way over that now, but until I was high enough rep. And then I stored it. And then within the past few weeks, they updated one of the mods. And there's just so much of it. I don't know the reasoning behind it. It's not my business. I'm not the owner of the base. But so that's what happened. And red key activated. All right. So but they took it away, so you don't find it. It was quite often you'd find it. You'd find a lot of it. And so there's nothing wrong with that. I'm like I said, I'm not the whoops. I'm not the admin owner, so I can't do anything. I'm gonna tell you, Darthuma, just go. That's wonderful. Go ahead. I don't give a shit. You somebody report user 1917 for me. I don't give a shit. It's right there. This is PC. Do whatever you want. Blow it up. Call the cops. I don't give a flying crap, because guess what? I know them all. They'll knock on the door, the dog will bark, and I'll tell them somebody, what's that called? Do it. Do it. I don't give a shit. SWAT. Yeah. I don't even know how to do that, to be honest with you. I don't even know how to do it. Don't even know how to do it. I don't care. I don't care what you say. I'm a big boy. When I go to bed at night, I don't think about you. Right? 5-star? Whatever. Darthuma, I guarantee if you came in here and played PvP, you'd be one of the first ones down. You go in to play something like Battlefront and you'd be screaming at it. And you'd be one of those people that goes in and plays Madden and gets destroyed and you quit. And that's okay. I don't care what you do, to be honest with you. Thank you, DA. I appreciate it. I value good people, and obviously we got 2 trolls in here right here. And you know what? They're free to say what they want. Doesn't mean we don't have to kick them. All right, I don't know where I'm at. Let's see. Whatever. Guy called out my address. Go into my thing. You can go into my thing and you can see my business that I run by myself. I have my own website that I built myself. I've built thousands and thousands and thousands of items. I live in the rural North Dakota. SWAT the house. I don't give a flying crap. Thank you so much for the rose. I do appreciate that. And I don't care. I make stuff. So guys, here's why I'm not on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. I have a reclaimed wood shop. and I have products that people bring in. So whether it's resurfacing things like that. I'm not super busy, and I choose to be that way because I do this more, and I like this. And I'm not reading chat quite yet. I'm not from Russia. Anyways. I make reclaimed wood stuff. I do projects for people. I do a lot of pro bono stuff. I donate projects. I do things for people that have cancer issues, you know, like events and things like that. That's what I like to do. I do that with them. But I choose not to be that busy because I have a lot of issues with my hands and my back. And that is why I'm disabled from the service. I broke my neck and my back is all AFU'd. My 7 days does. And so what I do is I do a lot of good for the community. I'm making a table for somebody that's sewing, a sewing table. They don't have $5,000 that they could pay for it. So what am I doing it for? A couple $100, maybe $300 to pay for the product and maybe a little bit of my gas. That's what I didn't do. That Steam didn't create Daisy, but so that's what I do. Old boy decided to be an asshole and pipe in his save in my address. I don't give a flying fuck. If you want to do it, you want to support me, go onto my server or go onto my website, take a look at what I got. You know what? Send me an email all the way at the bottom. I don't care. Just delete. I get thousands of emails every month from spam. So I'm gonna go look at I'm gonna go back up. So OBJ sent a rose. Thank you. You know what? I'm very grateful for every single rose. Tyler, Young Simon, thank you for backing me up. Dude, I got a family to help create the AZ. I'm a veteran to the game, and I'm 47. I don't give a shit. That's awesome. DA, you're an admin. It's not the server. The server admins are good to me. None of us was playing this as an Arma mod. Who cares? I don't give a crap. It doesn't matter. We have fun. I just got a PC, and I used to play Daisy on Xbox. It ran bad. Should I get DayZ for PC? Yeah, just wait till it goes on sale, Griffin. To be honest with you, Griffin, thank you for the follow. You've played it since 2015. I know somebody that's got like 50,000 hours on this. Literally, it's on 24/7. I don't know how many hours it was. Something stupid. Some of Steam, I don't care. Steam doesn't create DayZ. You can sew better than all of us. Good, you can sew. Steam is a game hosting platform, not a game creating company. Don't know what he's talking about. He's ruining for fun. So I'm over there reading TikTok, and I've got to see. I got to see what my Steam chat, or I'm trying to keep up with the TikToks. Clear out. I have to go in and figure out how I can do that. To be honest with you, the mod thing. I don't care. You know what? It doesn't really matter. You could have 5 or 5,000. And that's okay with me. Remove the used chip. All that matters to me, to be honest with you, is to have fun. That's what the games are about. Gaming isn't a business to me. I'm literally here, guys, to have fun and share that experience. That's what I'm here for. I don't care. I'm gonna go to bed at night. I'm gonna sleep for my 4 or 5 hours because that's what apparently happens when you get older, and that's what it's about. Awesome. Cool. You're so amazing. Why can I not get in there? Guys talking about being like the best. My fingers are all messed up. Getting in there. Oh, I bet is my key card reader, or I bet you $1 says it's broken. Either that or I got to install a new chip. Oh yeah, I didn't install the chip. Let's see. Tyler, you know what, to be honest with you, I better take a look. I just heard something go. Ew. And then my 40-volt battery, I have a gut feeling, is empty. Oh, wait, no, my other one's charging. That's what it was. I was charging it. I think I was charging it and should have ran out of gas. Shoot! There's nothing wrong with that. You know what? It's a great game. It really is. And if you love PvP, that's awesome. PvP is just not for me, to be honest with you. I'm going to mute that because that's really loud. PvP is just not for me. Mr. V4054, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. All right, so we're kind of stuck with stuff. That's awesome, brother. That's awesome. And see, that's what I do here with these guys. I'm friends with the admins. They've treated me amazingly, and I have no beefs with them. I don't care if other people have beefs with them. I hear it, but there's nothing I can do. I love it. And a good admin, you know, they help you out. Sometimes one of the admins like to troll me. A couple of the admins like to troll me and throw me 20 dinosaurs at me, and I get my ass handed to me. And that happens. It happens. If you guys can't, you know, if you go to sleep thinking about this, it might be time to take a break. You can drive but not fly. Okay, so make sure you get a Red Falcon if you're on PC. And if you are on PC and you don't have a Red Falcon, this has a Dino mod. I recommend using a controller. It just responds a little differently than the PC. Yeah, we got Dino mods here. That's double check your PC. That's what I gotta say. So this is what I use. It's safe. It's full. It's got 1,000 slot backpack for somebody that wants to come in. I don't know the answer or whatever, but it's all just here. Red, a whole gear, a whole nother set of gear. More. Put that here. I mean, just tons of stuff. An FAL. We get it all, and we can't sell it. Yeah, some people like it, and some people don't. I honestly, I can't fly a non-Red Falcon, just because I'm using a keyboard. I mean, I could use the controller. I have one for the PC. If I ever decide to play like Madden or something like that, I want to use a controller. That's what feels right to me. But that's my choice. That's my preference. Oh, I want to keep that. What am I doing here? I want to switch that out. Oops. Come here. So this is the fun thing about wearing... Oh, God, I got so much crap in here. Holy shnikes. Well, apparently I spawned in as a chick. That's alright. Whatever. Put on our Baller Z gear. Nothing wrong with it. I don't even know what half this stuff is. Drag it over. I'll look at it sometime after hours and put it away. It's pretty interesting, though. And so, yeah, DayZ's got tons of stuff. I mean, we got carrier pouches. I don't even know where this carrier pouch came from. Expansion helis have gotten better. They have auto. Yeah, I agree with you. The auto rotation is amazing. And if I didn't have that auto rotation or whatever, oh my God, it'd be a challenge if we didn't have auto hover or auto rotation. It would be a stupid hard challenge. For me, it would be. But the auto balancing, yeah, that was a game changer. For sure. For sure. Yeah, we have fall damage off here, so there's no fall damage. Oh, that's a deagle. We'll put that. Just be over 300 meters. Yeah, so like I said, we don't have fall damage. And that's okay. I like that. Yeah, you can jump off the cliff. It's great. Victorian antique round table, a gramophone table, all of which I have. So, like I said, I literally stuff stuff in here for other people. No. Does it say 7 days? Where does it say 7 days? Do I have it in? It shouldn't say that in there. No, this is, my 7 days I was on yesterday. Oops. And I'll probably be on 7 days again this week someday. I don't know what day, but you are. No, the server's called what it says right above my head right there. So anyways, it's a community server. It's all friendly. You know what? That's what it's about. Everybody's their own character, their own persona, and you know, I just accept everybody for who they are. If they're gonna be cruel and inhuman or whatever, then I just don't associate with them. That's me. You know what it says in my profile. I value good people. So yeah, no fall damage. Huh! And then watch, all of a sudden they made a change and fall damage is on. That'd be horrible. Be stupid. I would have laughed, to be honest with you. I would have laughed if I would have jumped off that roof and all of a sudden it said your leg is broken. And wait a minute. Okay. I just stuffed some more stuff in there. And then I would have laughed. I would have laughed. Not gonna lie. I would have truly just been like, there are baller Z-Bears. They're not in the wild. The server is not set up to be super difficult. It's more so just a good family. It's good. It's a friendly server, so you can meet people. You run into them. You know, you can trade this for that. It's a good just chance to communicate with people. Do we have a Papa Bear? I'm not an admin, so I don't know, but we do have baller Z-Bears. And so they will run. What'll happen is they'll run events in the evening, which I'm generally not on, and they'll run events. And so there's a big old arena, Dino Arena. They'll close the doors, and then they'll be like, "Have at them!" And so the other day they had like a bunch. There was like 7 people or something that were in here, and there were people in here. No, I don't think so. I would think that they would have trolled me with that already, to be honest with you. I would have thought that they would troll me with that. They've hit me with a lot of things. I haven't seen the baller Z-Bear, to be honest with you, but I have no desire to see a baller Z-Bear at the moment, unless it's an event, because it's probably the most difficult thing to take out, at least here, is my thought process. I'll just put that away, but that's my process. I'm putting stuff away a little bit. I do have somebody that's on in the server here. His name's Ragland, and he, if he's on and he can play, I'll go into Discord with him in a little bit. If he can hear me, I do know that I want to play. But it's a great server, guys. They are, but you know what? That I like it, and that's what matters to me, you know. I like modded servers. They're fun to me. Other people may not, and that's okay. Oh, it's crazy. It's you're right. It's just awesome. It's onto the floor you go. Okay, I gotta put that in my mag loader. I like sniper rifles. You like sniper? You like being a sniper? Or 2 slabs? There you guys go. There's the server. Here's the Discord invite for West Coast Raiders. Oops, that's not what I wanted. West Coast Raiders. That's the Discord. I don't control it. I don't manage it. Please be nice and civil. That's all I ask. This is going in my mag loader, so I'm going into the mag loader. Yeah, so just be civil, and that's all I ask on that one. You know, it is what it is. 9x19, 500 SW. I do got a couple pistolas in my hands. We're here to have a good time, and that's it. We're having fun playing Daisy hyper modified. Well, not hyper modified, but it's super modified. Yeah, there's 50 cals, at least in this server. So this is a modded server. So all my 1,000 slot backpacks are gone. Every one of them. So they came in and took them all. Basically, I think what they did is they came in and raided the base. My base definitely got raided because now I'm finding stuff in here. Well, maybe not, but I don't know why they're throwing schmersh bags in here. And I don't really give a crap, but to be honest with you, they should at least have the common courtesy to those are pants. Those are Gorka pants. That's a vest. Where's my jacket? I thought I had a jacket for this one. Bryce, yeah, the modded. Unfortunately, with modded servers, you can only get them on PC. That's just the way it works, I guess. You know, there's no cross-platform stuff or whatever they call it. It's just, it is what it is. I don't control that. Still looking for an NBC bag. There's such a lot of cool things in there. Stork, thank you so much. You have a good one. Have fun. Don't work too hard. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm very happy. Very happy with what's going on so far. Just resorting some stuff at the moment. Paragon boots. So, yeah, some people have been coming in and taking stuff and not replacing it. And that's somewhat okay. I'm kind of turbed about where my backpacks went. That's insane. What's happening, I think people are coming in, taking it, and then selling it. Trying to make some cash. Find a cheap way to do it. Goodness gracious. I've got over 1,000 slots on my backpack, yeah. There's a hot dog cart. Gun cases. I got your messages, Onyx, but I'll respond to them if it's okay. After my stream. I mean, I'll read it again. Because there's gonna, I need, you know, obviously I need more information, but that's the best I'm gonna answer on that. I know you are. I saw that. That's what you sent. 4.6. Thank you so much for the roses. I have an RPG. It's a pretty sweet ass RPG. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So it's Monday. Hopefully, I can keep you guys entertained while all those that are at work, or distract you for 5 minutes. That's okay too. I'm all about it. Whatever I can do to help your day be better. That's it. Oh yeah, my teddy bear shelf. I gotta go figure out where this white teddy bear goes. I might have more than one, but I did find a pink one the other day, and this was stupid. I can't believe it. I love my teddy bear shelf. I'm proud of it. because it's still not done after an insane amount of times. What do I have for a job, Jay Jetlow? I am retired military. I'm a disabled veteran. I broke my neck, and it has destroyed my back and my nerves. And, of course, when the nerves go, everything else goes. I also do some, on my own time, I do reclaimed woodworking. So I do that because sometimes I don't always wish I don't know, I'm not always on the PC. You missed it? What was I before? What do you mean? Like, for work? 4.6? You leave the Army in 36 days. Awesome. 4.6, I used to be in the Navy. I was in the Navy for 12 and a half years. Within the last, I broke my neck while I was deployed on the way home. It was a bunch of microfractures in my neck, and there's nothing they could do about it. But over the course of time and getting older, a few years later, basically my disc slipped where it was broken. And then, so it took a year for them to actually diagnose and treat me. So I had surgery on it, but in the meantime, when you cut off nerves, when nerves are cut off, specifically in my left hand, on both hands were, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. But I had nerve damage in both my hands, and so when you cut off nerves, like a nerve slip disc, it's imperative to get that done right away, because the longer it is, the nerves die. They don't regenerate very well. Good morning, Ricky. Yeah, didn't want to work today, so the kick can kick it. Jay Jetlow, that's awesome. 36 days. I remember that like it's yesterday, and here it is, 16 years later. It was like yesterday. 16. God, it has been 2009 is when I got out of the service. And so when I got out of the service, I was basically 100% disabled right there. And so that's what I do along with the reclaimed wood. And it's what I got. It is what I got. And so that's what I like. And that's what I do. And anyways, I'm trying to open up. There we are. Thank you so much for the rolls. I do my own oil changes. I change my brakes, brake pads. I probably have to do rotors eventually. I do a little bit of my own, but when it gets into, I'm really a mechanic. I was a structural mechanic, aviation mechanic, in the service. So working with tools is easy for me. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. The only thing that I don't really work on, to be honest with you, is inside the engines. I'm not good with that. But yeah, so that's my teddy bear shelf. I got to put this stupid bear. Where do I need to put this? Where does it go? Next to this other one. I'm going to put it right there. Perfect. Awesome. You know what? I'm going to give you 4.6. I'm going to tell you right now, that's a spectacular decision. I'm glad that you like doing that. That's a spectacular decision because there's such a lack of them. Cars are backed up. If I were to take my car in to get somebody to work on, Lee, thank you for the follow. If I was to take my car to go have somebody work on it, it'd be a week or two. That's a long time without a car, especially when I depend on it. And so to go back to some of what we were talking about here in a minute, a hot minute ago, about being in the service. Where are we? Where are we? Jay Jetlow, I tell you what, whatever you do when you get out of the service, I hope that it's spectacular. It took me years to even open up and talk about being in the service to anybody. And that really stems from pre 9/11. Thank you, 4.6. You have a good class. You have a good class. Pre 9/11, civilian population treated our military like there were piles of dirt, and it's really similar to what's going on right now. It's not as bad at all, but you'd walk outside in uniform and people would just shun you. And then the tragedy happened back then, and people were like, "You're a savior. You're amazing. Thank you for everything." Nice. I've met a lot of people that, over the course of my life, that have done the same thing, that are mechanics, of course. Some have worked for Delta, some have worked for, just other companies. That's awesome. Not even looking to see what everything. Oh, that's the only one I didn't want to give up. That's a crate I didn't have. And so that's what I did for 10 years, 9.5, 10 years of my service career. All right, you guys ready for this? This is the newest piece of the base. I don't add much anymore because I have almost everything. Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh. What the frog? Get on the wall. I can't even put it on that wall. I gotta put it on a wall. I gotta put it on a wall. This is so ridiculous. So ridiculous. I gotta find a wall that I can put it on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe this wall? Maybe right here. Maybe right here. It's a fishing rod rack. Oh, there we go. PV. PVE. Oh, right there. Right next to Odin. There it goes. So, then I can take fishing rods and attach it to this. What building mod is this? I don't know the answer to that one. I would have to dig into the files, to be honest with you, and figure out which one it is, because I honestly don't know the answer to it. We're using reg. Thank you, Ricky. Ricky's a lot smarter than I was. Ricky has been on stream with me a lot lately, and it's a lot of fun playing with Ricky. Ricky and I have a lot of fun, and that's what it's about. We played 7 days. It's reg. Yeah. I'm not that super technical. It's pretty good. I don't know. I don't have any issue with it, to be honest with you. I do like the fact that you can go in here. Like, when I first started, there was nobody... At this time in the day, there was nobody inside the server. And, inside here, it gave you crafting recipes. Like, I never even really got a chance to, like, base build in the regular DayZ because I got my butt kicked so bad. And it is what it is. And so, it tells you how to craft just the basics. There's some, like the dumpsters and all that stuff. Am I using hosting? I don't know the answer to that one either. The only person that would know that probably in the chat that I guess is Ricky would know. Ricky's a pretty smart guy. Way more knowledgeable. There's a deagle. We'll go throw that deagle in there. So the deagles, this is literally like, this is my pistols. I am not the server owner on this one. I'm the server owner on... I have my own 7 days server, but that's a private server. So yeah, I mean, if you want a pistol, I got a pistol. Anybody want a pistol? Like, in the game, we can give you... No, it's free. Somebody says, I want a silencer. I'm like, you're on your own. But yeah, I'm not the server owner in this server at all. I'm not that technically intelligent. Not gonna lie, I'm not that smart when it comes to this stuff. I really depend on a lot of people to be able to help me with my questions. Obviously, there's Google. But when it comes to technical questions and stuff like that, I just don't know. I don't know. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I'm an idiot when it comes to certain stuff like that. Good morning, Cuba Gamer. Good morning. Don't mind me. I'm just kind of getting prepped here to. Well, that's an FAL. That's a scar. I'm just kind of clearing out all the inventory. I'm still kind of fuming. Somebody got into the base that I was nice and kind and treated them with kindness, and they took like the ammo that they shouldn't have without even asking or inquiring. They basically raided the base. Yeah, I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you. I know Rocket Node offers this game. What do you mean? Oh, you mean like to host? There's just so much stuff, though. I mean, we've got Renegated Baller Z. Primarily, that's pretty much what we run. It's just Renegade and... Do I know who it is? Or do one of these guys do? I'm just trying to pile stuff together. My God. So the other day we went and did a ton of raiding, and all I did was fill my backpack. That's it. A ton of stuff. So I mean, you're talking ghillie suits that have 200 or 100 slots, and then you can put stuff inside your ghillie suit to hold like slots. So like here, you know, you can carry 2 weapons in your ghillie. So that's why I have what I have in my slots. You got 3 places, a first aid kit. You can put pouches, storage boxes. You can do a ton of things in here. So that's why I wear a ghillie. And it works. It just works. I don't know the answer to why I do what I do. My methods of madness sometimes just don't make sense, but that's what happens. It's what happens. I do want to thank anybody and everybody that is here for being here. I'm very grateful for it. I love the questions. I'm very glad that some people... I'm very glad that the people that have I have met have been awesome, that have come in here and joined us and just been chill and have fun, and you know, they got families and they got kids and they got to take care of them. That's great. That's what I'm doing. Oops. Right here. Yes, it is. It's PC. Unfortunately, for most console folks, that turns into do that. On DayZ, I don't play PvP anymore. It's not worth my time. I just don't have the energy to... I just don't have the energy for people that like to troll and take your hard-earned stuff after you spent time working on it. So that's it. That's all I got to say on that. Hello, Greg. Welcome in. I'm trying to keep up with everything. TikTok is feeding my that new update through my streaming software. Actually is putting TikTok chat in my other servers. So I have one giant chat right now. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So if I miss a message inside of the purple or red app, please just say that. It's right here. It's called West Coast Raiders. It's a PvE server, 100%. I agree with you. Thank you. Thanks, Getso. I appreciate you saying exactly how you worded that. Some people are like, we just had a couple trolls in here earlier, and just assholes. One person came in that was nothing but user number, and then put my street address on there. I don't really give a shit. But my street address is there. They call the police for all I care. It's a good server, but it's 100% PvE. So if somebody attacks somebody else and then takes all their stuff, you're going to get booted. It's just what happens. And you're going to get booted. Admin's really great. They're active here. I was going to go put dinosaur skins away. And well, my base is basically a donor base. It's basically a donor base. So I have no issues helping people get started and get you a cool weapon and whatnot. And then, you know, if we get into the chat and the Discord, I invite people to come into the Discord. You're more than welcome to come to the Discord if you want to join and you want to play. And if I'm in voice, you're more than welcome to join, you know, obviously. Because I am streaming, that I expect people to be kind and watch their words. Because servers do not like that. Yeah. And it's just what I like. This, yeah. So PvE is pretty much what I run though. I think I have another backpack in my pocket, don't I? Do I have another one? Good gosh, there's so much stuff here, guys, and it's insane. Mother dinosaur skin. Oh, that's my dog stuff. There's crap down here still. All right. I know you guys can only see it this much in TikTok. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes. If you do want to go somewhere and see the full screen, I'm on all platforms. I'm not live right now on the green one, just because it didn't want to connect right. It's not reading the type. There's a glitch somewhere in the update. My streaming software just did a glitch update. So yeah, so you collect dinosaur skins. You'll take a dinosaur and then you get a skin, and then you can turn around and sell these bad boys for like 15 to 750,000 a pop. It's pretty sweet. So that's an iguanodon pelt. So that's from when we stream. Streamlabs is what I'm using. I mean, it's still pulling OBS, but Streamlabs just did a big update, and it's really throwing a lot of things into the loop. Not loop, but it's there's a lot of issues right now that I've run into that took what I had for settings and just went. So like when I click to go live right now for the green app, yesterday it worked and today it did not. But when I go in and you have to have a title for the stream, I type in DayZ and there's nothing found. I type in the letter A and there's no games found. And so I just turned it off for the day. What else might, you know, I'm not going to sit and freak out about it. I don't have a huge following, so. And I get 99% of the bots that I get are all on the green app. TikTok is where I've met so many wonderful people, and it's a great app. It really is. It just, it's not run by humans. I swear. If anybody else thinks that's the case too, let me know, because I don't think there's humans that are behind this, behind. It's a bot farm, 100%. How there's money to be made there is, I'm blown away. Absolutely is a bot. Do I have anything that's a little square? I do not. Not there. So let's just put more stuff in here. I'm just stuffing stuff in stuff. There is. Unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. There's so much cool stuff. But yeah, so anyway, so that's the deal on small screens. So you really can't see a lot of what I got going on. MMG double bag pouch. I don't even care anymore at this point. What the heck is going on here? Epic Gamer Boy, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the follow. I'm very grateful. You guys have no idea. You have no idea how grateful I am for you to come in here. You know, keep the positivity going. I'm struggling to stay positive today, but we're going to stay positive. It's just been one of them days. We're staying positive. And we're kicking people out of the stream if they're assholes. So anyways, that's what's going on. Welcome in. I'm going to finish that. There is some people on stream or in the game right now. If they're still here, if they're still in, I will We'll play with them. No, not in that sense, you dirty, naughty people. We're not going to play with them like that. That's not going to happen. Not like that. So, a couple things there. Some more medical stuff. More medical stuff. We're all lined up. We're good there. Still need to pick up our helicopter from the admin. One of these days. Maybe later on when I can get in and talk to him. There's that. We can put that ammo in our hands. Oh, there is another one. It's a... Oh, that's a shotty. It's a sawed-off shotty. I didn't even... Look at this hog. You guys can't see it. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. And I didn't even do anything with it. Or did I? No, I didn't. That's so sweet. And it's a double-barreled shotty. I didn't know that was I didn't know that existed. We'll put that in this safe. We'll put that in there. We'll put that in this safe. Nobody will be the wiser. Doesn't matter. They can have it. I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use it. So, let's see. That one, and then we'll move some ammo up. I promise you we will get going here soon. As far as running, but I'm going to get myself all situated and my ducks in a row today. And that's what, it's where I'm starting. It's just getting the ducks in a row. You know, little quackers? Just duck hunting season. Well, this weekend was duck hunting season, opener for veterans. Here where I'm at. I did not go. I normally do. I did raise it. Thank you for reminding me though. It's one of the first things I did today. After I saw my Baller Z stuff. Oh, and Ricky, I didn't tell you. Somebody took like 5 to 10 to 15,000 rounds of Baller Z. All the Baller Z I have except for one. Somebody cleared it out. My Baller Z ammo. All of it. I'm talking like $150 million worth of stuff. 15,000 around, right? All of it. Except for the 408. And I've already reached out to admin. They're going to look. I've already talked to Virus, the admin. He's going to look. Later on. I'm sure he's at work or doing whatever he's doing. And that's okay. And it is what it is. But, you're talking... Yeah, I'm talking like 10,000. I think it's roughly around 10,000 rounds. About $150 million worth of rounds. I knew I was sitting on a lot. I don't know, somebody that we invited in that we've gained with and gave them, gave them access to it. And I don't know why I'm doing that. Somebody that took it upon themselves to be selfish and took it all. So admin can actually look and see who was the last. They can see that I was in that. They said they can look in the log files. Other than that, I'm not touching it anymore. But they cleared it all out. I mean, they emptied mags. You know they had a mag loader. Somebody selfish. They never sent me a message in Discord. They never did anything, so. Fry them. Kick them. So anyway, so that's where we're at. I mean, that's what's going on, you guys. I'm sorry that it's really, really boring for you right now. We are just chilling. We're having a good time at the moment. I'm just getting set up. We are going to do some base stuff or some raiding and stuff like that. Just some chill entertainment stuff. I don't know if we'll just go blow some dinos up or what. but we're just gonna come in and we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna try to have a good time the rest of the day. That's 308. I don't think I have any more 308. So yeah, so that's where we're at. It's a good day to be a good day. All right. I normally do this off stream, and that's what I do, but it is what it is today. Wasn't expecting I was actually just gonna dump stuff off, but this machete is so sweet. God, I gotta have another spot for that. I thought I had a third slot for who would take it, because you gotta have guns to use it. I'm aware of it. I'm aware of it. It's a large quantity too, so you know that. You know that they should be able to figure it out. It's an insane amount. Like, if you come into my base and you look in that locker, you can't. I changed the combo, but now I changed the combo. Oh, that's where that is. It's a vest pouch, but I don't. What do we got going on here? Vest pouch right there. Maybe I have to go to the black market and buy that. I think that's what I needed to do. I needed to do that. Or it's black carrier pate. I don't know. Uh-oh, the flies are out now. They're going to get me and I'm going bananas. All right, I guess I'm almost done then. It's this little bit right here, and then I'm going to go over to the trader, and I'm going to sell it. So is there like just AI or just zombies? Okay, so that's a great question. Thank you for asking. There's AI, so there's 3 tiers of AI. There's basic AI, which will surprise you, and they will take you out. They're really not easy, but they're not hard, the basic ones. Then there's paratroopers, so sometimes they'll drop 1, 2, 3 airplanes, anywhere between 3 and 5. So you could see anywhere between 3 paratroopers come down to 15. And they all come after you specifically because they'll see you and you'll get a notification in the game. And then there's juggernauts. And so they're all challenging. They pack a punch. And then of course there's zombies, which, are really easy anyways. And then there's dinosaurs. There's a dragon, and they all have their different, hit points. And so it's not hard to be unalived. It's not at all. Excuse me. It's not at all hard to be unalived here. And it's pure PvE, so there's no stealing from other people. There's no raiding other people. There's no looting. There's no taking other people out. That's just the rules of the server, and that's, if folks come in and want to play, that's the rules we got to abide by. And yeah, that's what it is. And I need more Tetra. All right. So let's go down to the medical, because I got to go down there anyways. Go down to my medical case. And yeah, it's just the rules of the server. And it's a great server. It really is. It is a lot of fun. And you can base build here. Paul, be honest with you, besides like DNA vaults and going out and looting, they have events. They've been holding a bunch of events at night. They haven't really announced a lot on Discord, but they have been doing more events. Oh, fly. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Hopefully I got him. So they have events going on. The other day they had a dino event. Max pop is 30. Right now there's not a lot of people in, but it is Monday morning at where I'm at 9:44, 9:45, and so right now there's 2, 4, 5. There's 5 people on the server. Over the weekend you'll see it up in the. You can see it anywhere between 15 and up. Just depends on who's on. I think over the course when it gets colder out, it's still warm where I'm at. I think when winter really truly kicks in, I think there's going to be more people on more frequently, especially in the evening. But it's very civil, it's very friendly. We help each other out. You need this, I need that. Trading, bartering, Giving away stuff. I mean, we give away so many things. It's just crazy. I do, and it's just it's what it is, you know. And that's the nice thing about the server, ultimately. But it's PV. PV server. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna put. That's a Mar 10. What does that shoot? I'm gonna save that one. That one I wanted to keep. That's an AS50. This is what's this hold? Oh, 338 Lapua. Okay, so put that in there. I don't want it. And that's a black FAL. I keep that. Put that in there. And then SA80 we'll put in there. Oh wait, I'm gonna sell some of these. What am I doing? Doing the wrong thing here. That's all right. Sort of doing the wrong thing here. Oh, we'll put that down here. We're gonna put those away. M1918, snafu, blah blah blah. That's a Scar. That's that. A VSS. And then, okay, so all that stuff I'm gonna dump, and then the ammo I'm gonna put away. I basically am a donor base. I help people out and get people going, and I don't mind it. But when people try to take advantage, that's where I've been running into, and that's what it is. But all right, give me a hot minute. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, really quick. Be right back. Be right back. Be right back. Oh, I'm gonna un-earplug it though, so it doesn't. Ticky talking doesn't yell at me. Be right back. I'm coming, and I know the generator is really stupid loud. That generator is insane. The generator is really loud, but I do need to check that. I apologize for that. We'll get that quiet down. That generator is just kicking right now. I don't know about you, but that's really stupid loud. Hopefully it charged that battery though, so we can just finish up our couple key cards that we wanted there. Wow, apparently you can't charge this. What the heck? You can't charge these? What? So you can't charge 40-volt batteries? Unless somebody's took my coil. I bet you they did. That's why. Somebody came in and took this reel. I wonder something. Holy shnikes. You know what? I don't think there's a cable. To be honest with you, I'm gonna try this because I had a cable there, and guess what? So that person came in and took that too. So somebody, oh, I could have. Somebody came in and stole cable rails. So there's one. Where is the cable rail? So they took a cable rail, which is hard to find too. Like I had a couple of them down here. There's one there. I had two here, so that's okay. And then I had, let's see. One here, but I had two more up here. It's just sitting right there. So somebody took those too. This crazy. People blow my mind. So they're really hard to find. So what I'm finding is people are just being lazy. They're handed everything and then they're being lazy. And that's all right. But I do want to thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for smashing the likes and then just doing everything. Thank you all for the follows. You're so great. What, like this? I haven't changed the password on this. But that's not the same. It's what's gonna happen ultimately. Because people can't be civil and come enjoy it. I don't want to be cruel to people though. I bet you $1 says it's working now. Watch. Wow. Okay, that's on. I'm gonna quick disconnect this. Unplug. No, that should be connected to that. Let me do something quick. All right. Oh, I thought let me do this. Oh, come on. I'm going to take it in my hands. We're going to connect, plug in, and then connect. And it should pop up right there. Okay, so then battery charger. We'll find out. I don't know how long it is. So yeah, move all my high value stuff over there. If people want to take advantage of the kindness, then they need to kick rocks. And I don't disagree with you, brother. I don't disagree with you. It's a shameful thing, to be honest with you. Oh, it is charged. It did charge a little bit, so it is working. No, wait, that's the one I had before. We're going to find out in a little bit whether you can recharge these or not. So I'll set that right. Whoops, you know what? I'm going to put that. I'll put that in here. I don't understand people these days. It just blows my mind. All right, I'm almost done except for... Oops, not that. Except for the ammo portion. I got 3 little kindnesses to go. Oh, Wyatt Bernard, Mr. Sir, how you doing? I'm sorry I missed your... Welcome in, brother. I apologize. It's been one of these days. TTG, the devil, thank you for being here, first of all. I don't know the answer to it. I don't think you do. I would think you'd have to be... But, you know what? I'm never right, so... Every time I say I don't think you do... You end up having to do something because it is what it is. And and then it is what it is. All right, so all I'm doing, guys, is this right here, over here on the right. I'm just putting in some ammo in this ammo locker that I have. It's a ginormous ammo safe. And then I'm going to start going door to door just up here where my base is at, up in near Severo. And that's it. For right now, I'm just gonna knock on the doors a little bit. Why is it? Oh, what is this? 9 by 30. Oh, 9 by 39. So I'm just stacking the ammo. Basically, all I do is stack ammo for people, and if they want it, they can have it. If not, that's okay too. And just the starter amount, it's so easy. Everything is so cheap to get. People just don't want to grind. And that's what I'm finding. 545, is that any good? Well, it'll do it. It'll do what it's supposed to do. That's for sure. So, and then I got to run up to the black market. I need to find... I need to find a vest pouch. A renegade vest pouch. But I want to run to the black market. I want to see if they have different colors for the ghillie. Because we're going all out Star Wars. You guys want to see what here's what my character looks... Oops. Here's what my character's looks like without the ghillie. This is why it's nice to be PvE. I am full. I have a bright red backpack. It just doesn't hold same. But... I had a bright red face mask, but an AI kind of blasted me with a grenade launcher, and he won. It one. Whatever. I do have a mask. I gotta switch that out. Yeah, I checked my vehicles. They're there. There's vehicles in there. And then I have... Oops, I'm gonna take my red hat off. Oop, I gotta put my stuff back on. Because I'm losing track of where I'm at. Alright. Let's find my helmet. I'm not afraid of the red. There you go. Bright red. Alright. So we're done here. We're going to run over to the... Just making sure I got everything shut up. We're good. And then we're going to fly over to the trader. Oh, I guess I need an axe. Trees blocking its direction, so I'll cut down some trees here. I have a tree somewhere, or an axe somewhere. I don't know which tree it is, so we'll just go up top. Ah! 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 I'm guessing this tree, maybe? I don't know which tree it is. I don't know what tree it is at all. But we're going to start flying our Apache here in a hot minute once I can get it out of the... Once I figure out which tree I got to cut. Oops. Not that one. Something's blocking it, it says. So let's find a tree here. That generator's stupid loud. Thank you. I appreciate that. Get away from that. Everything is really loud today. And... a wood roof? I have a... What? No way. Can't even retrieve my Apache now. What in the frog? Sans, how's it going? I can't even attach this. I can't get my helicopter out. We've had better days today. Says, position is blocked by another object. It's wood roof. It's literally blocked by my roof. Is that still open now? Yeah, they drained it all. There's just so much ammo they took. That's insane. Somebody came in and robbed all the Baller Z, so like $150 million worth of stuff. And I can't get that helicopter out. So I guess I'm not flying an Apache today. Until I get... It's not... somebody... Well, no. Yeah, ultimately, I guess. Somebody came in and stole... I don't think it's that tree. Could be. Somebody came in and stole stuff out of the safe that they shouldn't have taken. So we cannot give you ammo or anything. You can't give each other Baller Z anything. So somebody came in and took my Baller Z ammo and never asked permission for it. So that's what happened. And so admins are going to look, and whoever came in and took it is going to get their... Well, they're probably going to get banned. The karambit fade? How so? What do you mean? Like the My Karambit? Oh, you can see that, like the number 4 there, Andrew. Um, yeah, the color is beautiful on that one. Here, I'll bring it out. I'll show you. Best I can do, I think. Let's see. It's red and blue. It's got a little yellow on it. It's a mod for sure. Yeah. The server has 59 mods. I mean, there's always a lot of mods anyways, but it says blocked by the roof. Is it? That's cool. Yeah, I don't know why my Apache is stuck in the roof. It's probably because when I landed. Here's what this sounds like. But I'm gonna put earmuffs on. Yeah, and the server was really bad when I left the other day. We're gonna find out how much better it's gotten. I gotta run over to the black market in a minute. It's still rubber banding, but I'm just trying to get up. I'm trying to get it up. That's what she said. I know. I know. Well, I'm glad to see those boys have been in a little bit. It is rubber banding a lot. I mean, this is the little bird. And we know why. Admin knows why. I don't know if there's a solution to it. I don't know if they know how to fix it. Me? I don't need a butt. You're not. I don't know if Ricky's typing to me. So yeah, so it might need to have a wipe. It might. It might need a wipe. And then change the size of the bases. They need to go in and wipe the bases that haven't been, anybody's flags that are down and things like that. It's what really needs to happen. They need to just wipe or destroy more bases that are here. Goodness gracious, it's hard to fly. It would be just as hard to ride the vehicle too. So that's one of the reasons. This is one of the reasons I haven't been a lot in DayZ either, is because this rubber banding is so bad, and that's hard to play, and it's hard to have fun with that. It's real. I don't know about you guys, but I have a hard time enjoying. I have a hard time enjoying things that don't work as advertised, even if it was. Even my own server, if it's acting up and it's being stupid, I'll restart it in a heartbeat. And so, I don't know what Ricky is saying there. Let's see, what is he saying? Oh, he's talking to somebody right there. So I'm gonna go into Discord. Raglan is in Discord right now, so I'm gonna join him. This is a U.S. server, I believe. I believe they're in based out of the U.S. I know the admins. A couple of the admins are for sure from the U.S. or in the U.S. So, but for the most part, yeah, it's. You don't see a lot of people. What? Goodness. Maybe I'll sell that one over at the black market. on a ping for the UK. I don't know about here, or I don't know. I have no idea. You can try it out and check it out. You know the game and go from there. I don't have an answer for you, bro. As far as like that goes, I'm. God, I have that on me still somewhere. I'm getting rid of that. I don't know. I have a shotgun on me somewhere in my bags. I don't know where it's at. 5.56. We'll sell that. The Browning, we'll sell that for say 17,500. SR3 is 11,500. The SA80 is 12.2. The Scars are 12.2, and then yeah, whatever it is. Okay, the Honey Badger 21k. Nice. And then that's that. All right. I'm done here at the market. I gotta see how much cat. I gotta deposit it. So yeah, you go in here. I got 115. We're gonna take 264,000 with me. And then I'm going to fly back to base quick. I want to look at something. I got to look for something in the base. I'm going to look and see. I had gold bars in the base. But it's still pretty bad. It's still it's still pretty it's still pretty laggy. It is. It's still rubber bandy. And it's hard to play. It's really hard to play. And it's not fun to watch either. I don't even know where my base is at. Oh, there it is. What am I thinking? I know where my base is at. Silly me. Who are you with, Ricky? Oh my goodness. He's sick. So sickness is really weird. Wow, this is modded. This isn't regular. And DayZ is quite popular still. Very popular, in fact. You gotta... There, I don't know the IP. I'd have to go... Well, I suppose I'll just land right here, I suppose. You gotta go in there, Peso. I don't know if you're using the regular or the... Are you using the regular launcher out of the game? It's a community server, but it's also PC only. Obviously. And, it might take more than one whack, but it's a PV server only. Thank you, Tyler. I'm gonna take a look at something else in here. Hold on. I have a feeling. I have a feeling they took all my gold bars. I'm pretty positive they did. Unless I have them on me. Oh, there's my AA12. Or find a stream key. They're still charging an insane amount for this. It's so silly. And I don't understand why companies keep doing that. Keep that stuff up so high. It's insane that you'd be charging that much cash. Yeah, Steam key. Positive. I'm pretty positive I had it right here. Okay, so what I'm looking like, thank you, Richie, for sharing it. I appreciate that. What I'm looking for right now, guys, just a real quick recap. I flew in this morning in here, and somebody decided to go through all the stuff and grab all the Baller Z ammo they possibly could. Probably could fit in their pockets, and are gone. And now I'm looking through everything that I could find here that I would have done it. So I would either put it in there or, oops, or in one of those over there. Somebody basically, yes, it's pure PV. And so looting somebody else's base here is strictly forbidden. Strictly forbidden. And so what I'm looking for right now is 8 gold bars. It's not the fact that I can't go make that money really quick and easy. Or not quick, but it's not the fact that I can't go make the money back. It's the fact that somebody would have the audacity to come in here, be a greedy son of a bitch, and rob and take everything. Yeah, they got the gold bars too. Oh, listen to Dennis here, guys. He says, I'm sorry. Listen, man, I'm sorry to say, but PV is pathetic. I'm really sorry. And you know who says that? These are the people that come in, think they're all hot and awesome, and play PvP and troll all the people and find that funny. So these are the people that I don't value in my life. So Dennis, please just go leave before we do that. I don't have time for people like you. Not at all. Ever. Never have. If you don't have something positive to say, get the fuck out of my stream. And you can clip that. And they pull my stream down on TikTok, guess what? Oh, well. Report it. We're all about being positive. We're all trying to have just a good time, chill, and chat. Literally says in the description, chill and chat. People want to criticize me for playing PvE, that's fine. Go find a new home. Don't tell your wife or whatever you choose, your grandma that's upstairs, go tell her to make you some meatloaf. I don't know, be like, Ma! More meatloaf! That's what you're saying. Well, you need to reword when you come into things. You need to just be a little more courteous and reword it. That's what I gotta say. I had people today come in that I generously allowed them full reign to the base, and I do this all the time. There's probably like 20, 30 people that come over from TikTok, and somebody came in and took like $150 million worth of Baller Z ammo that they're not allowed to have because you can't give that away. Wiped it. It's okay. It's fine. I don't, Dennis, don't lose sleep over it. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. But I'm fiery today because people, I gave my generosity out to somebody else so they could go out and have a good time, and they came and robbed me. And that's wrong. It is, there's lots of stuff you can do here. It's all about having a good time with other people. It's not like playing chess with my dog. This dog right here that I have now, yeah, he'd be an awful chess player. My other dog, I could have probably taught her how to play chess. She was that smart. But Curtis Edwards, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. PV is fun. Now, what I'm doing right now, you got to remember, all this stuff I've built, the majority of this stuff I've gotten myself. But I built this whole dang thing myself, and it's open to the public. Everybody that's come in from TikTok that I've given upgraded gear, that's renegade gear, so they aren't running around with just a little M4 and trying to survive. You're not going to survive with the basic starting pack. You got to upgrade. I mean, it's just the way the game goes. But playing PvP and shooting each other and then taking everything they got, and I've said this before, I don't criticize it, but I do find it funny because that's taking the shortcut to getting everything. You do a lot better. I'm all about good people and value good things and good deeds. And so when people don't do good deeds and things like that, I have no time for it. So sure you can, and you got to white knuckle it the whole time. It's just not fun. To me, it's not fun. And then they come in and they'll take this and that and that and that and that and that, and all that hard work you put into, guess what? Gone. And is that justifiable? No. Not in my eyes. Not anymore. If I want to play PvP, I'm going to play things like Star Wars Battlefront, where you have nothing to lose. Let's go run and gun. There's very little strategy, I think, in PvP. You can build big bases. Now, I should say that back. I'm going to take this back before I even read into them. I haven't even read the chat yet. I have watched some people where they spend all week and it's a PvE/PvP, but like every week they have a battle like on Thursday night and they go all out and they raid each other's bases and things like that. That's great. But 24/7 PvP, I hate. I do not like it. So losing is part of the experience. But you know what? Being a good human being and sharing things with other people is also a good experience. It just depends on what color whether you're seeing this as a red hand or a green hand, Both are rich Christmas, supposed to be jolly. So thank you, Subsies Blow. Love you long time. It's the truth. Sunday raids are a great solution. So that'd be that. But that'd be the only time that it's PvP. And I've seen some of those guys on YouTube and TikTok. And I think that's cool. And I'll watch those. I'll watch those in the evening. I don't even remember what part. One day a week it's PvP or one specific time frame. And then the rest you build it up. And that's cool. It's kind of like what I'm doing with 7 days right now. Right now I have my 7-day server. So I'll be bouncing between this and 7 days. And every so often, so I have it set to every 2 weeks in the game. Every 2 weeks, the Blood Moon comes in, and guess what? My whole base gets destroyed. And if our boxes aren't set up in the right spot, you lose your boxes with all the crap in it. And guess what? That's part of the game, and that's okay. Clips right here. A buddy of mine plays as die, rinse, and repeat. That's how I'd want to do it. But there's so many games I could do that with, and I don't know if I want to change it up. So I'm going over to the black market. I'm gonna try to go over to the black market. We've been having a lot of issues with the server, and they're aware of it. So it's kind of rubber bandy, but I'm going to the black market. But that's what I like. So like games like I like Battlefront 2, the Star Wars Battlefront 2, the one that they had for sale for like $3 or whatever, like last month or the month before, and then they raised it to like $40. And I love Star Wars Battlefront. I got probably 3,000 hours on that alone on PS4. And I bought it for PC because, well, PlayStations are just, it's an inferior product. And so I played it here, and then I try to invite people, and next thing you know, they raise it to like $40. I don't know. I like the adventure and thrill of actually being scared to lose. Valuing life. I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you in that. Valuing life. You still gotta value your life. Like, if you go over and try to take a vault, so a red vault, which is all the way over at, you know, all the way over past, what's the name of the airfield? I can't think of it. Viber. Or you go up to Tizzy, and you only spawn. So here you only spawn on the coasts or in your base. But if you spawn in the, must have shot each other in the leg. If you only spawn on the coast and you got to run back all the way to Tizzy, that's like a 9,000 or 6,000 meter run, and you're obviously going to need food and water to do that. So that's a challenge. We definitely get wrecked here. Where are you? Black Market? Temporary's fine. Yeah, temporary's fine. So I'm going over to the Black Market. I'm scared to go over there because Ricky just got a... I got a splint, but I don't know where you're at, buddy. Every death in PvP is open door for a completely new adventure. You're correct. The older I get, though, the less I enjoy that. Because if I put hundreds of hours into a game, or even thousands, I need to see value and growth and development, and that's me. I have a splint on me that's like from the I have a splint on me that's the red one. So this is where we're dealing with issues with the this is where we're dealing with issues. There's just too much in it, and I have a feeling we're gonna have a server reset. So we're gonna start over from nothing anyways. But you're right there, Dennis, and I don't disagree with you. So you're right, but see, all that stuff that I have in there, what I find of value on PvP. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna die. Yes, I just chopped myself up on my own helicopter trying to get in it. Maybe. Probably won't be in this game, though. It'll be a different game. Not gonna lie. Have a good one, Dennis. Oh, yeah? I just pulled a Saragon. I may or may not have forgot to turn my helicopter off when I landed. I'm hoping it's on its side. And I'm hoping I can get on it. Can't even see down there. Can't get in. Well. Oh, there it was. I can get in. It's going to let me. It's gonna let me. Right there. Auto hover up. I got it. I did not die. I did not die. I got it. Get up. Get over, you dirty bugger. Lotto level. Get up. Maybe I'll survive some trees. I got it, Tyler. I got it. Now, this is a little bird. So the nice thing about a little bird is that this is a Daisy modded server. That's all it is. And this little, the server's struggling lately with some rubber banding, as you can see. And just trying to land this on level ground, or get up in the air so I can get level ground. I want to go to the black market for one stupid little pouch. Stop freaking doing what it's doing. So anyways, I got it. Nah, that's funny. I don't care what anybody says. I forgot to shut the helicopter off. So if you don't forget to shut your helicopter off, it'll sit and burn until it's out of game. I did. Hold on. Holy Nikes. That better be clear, Ricky. Ricky told me it was clear. I need to eat something and drink something, so I'm just getting food and water in my belly first. Get water in my belly. Food. Let's have a piece of dino meat. Nom nom nom. This is Synthesaurus, or Synthosaurus. I don't know how you technically pronounce it. Synthesaurus steak. That should get me full. Maybe. If I get Kuro, well, we know what I'll do. And then I have drinks on me too. I don't even know why, but all right, where's this black market at? Oh my god. Oh, there it is. It's that way. But Ricky said he's it's 100% PvE, so you're more than welcome to come into the server. I'll help you out and get you going. Get you a few goodies. And if you get oops, I'm drinking too much. I might puke. I might have drank too much water. I wasn't paying attention. Get out my RID, FAL. We'll check it out. Everybody's welcome. This is a public server. This is a random server I found about 4 months ago. And now it's exploded. I didn't even join the Discord for like the first month I was on here. Oh, Jesus, you son of a... There's Ricky! Wave, Ricky! Wave! Wave, Ricky! Wave! Wave! There he is. It's 100% PvE, so there's no looting other people's bases. There's no stealing whatsoever. And that's what we woke up to this morning coming into the server. But admin's gonna look into it, see what they can do. But yeah, you're more than welcome to come into the server. There's 59 mods. There's dinosaurs. There's a dragon that rotates from town to town to town. What else is there? Smart ass. Ah! Good to see you, brother. It's very good to see you, Remington. Can you just go in through like that door? Very good to see you. Can't get in there. Who's this? Who's this? What's up, brother? What can I do for you?
Oh, God, oh, no, nothing, eh? I just wanted to say hi. Seen a new face. I said hi to everyone I've seen so far, so I'll keep that going.
Welcome into the server.
Thank you.
What you got on your back there? Looks like you got a Baller Z?
I have a FAL, Renegade FAL, and an M4.
Yeah? Yeah? How many clips you got for your FAL?
Got 1 in 3.
3?
And then 2 spare. 3 altogether. 2 spare, 1 in.
Who we got here?
The pink spare.
Survivor 2.
Oh, my name didn't change?
Wait, hold on, I'm just realized here. Oh wait, it shows names? Hold on.
It does.
Yeah, this guy,
Right,
I found him on TikTok. That's how I found the server.
Nice.
Well,
Welcome
this guy
in.
right
What
here.
is your name? What did you change it to?
Well,
Wait,
it's
hold
supposed
on.
to be 0. But,
0?
On the TikTok, yeah.
Oh,
on
wait,
the TikTok,
hold on.
I'm the
Oh,
Chris
wait.
Paris.
Oh, Chris, welcome in, brother. Thank you so much for being you and being awesome. That's what I got to say.
Yes, sir.
This-
Appreciate it.
That's awesome. Welcome in. Yeah, your name still says Survivor. And it might
What's
just
my name?
it just might be the sack of rats.
Alright, just have to roll this captain one.
And you guys
Yeah, I probably
you-
need to.
and you guys have met Rick.
reset my character.
You've met Ricky, of course. Ricky Stanicki. Were you guys just talking to him on the road?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Well, I'm glad you're here, guys. That's awesome. You started building your base or what?
Yeah, I started building a little small base
I
over
haven't
in
started
Vibor.
building yet, man.
Nice.
I've only just, literally only just joined the server.
Nothing wrong with it. I love it when people come in. I love when you guys.
Yeah, to be
I-
fair, the only reason I even like seeing this is I was scrolling on TikTok and then I was like, I seen like a PvE server. I was like, oh shit, let's give it a go. I usually play on PvE or PvP servers, so like, well, you know,
Yeah.
I've kind of got like all of that.
Yeah.
Trusting people is it's a bit more. Yeah, I wasn't used
Welcome,
to that. I'm not
guys.
gonna
Thank
lie,
you,
when I
Straw
found
Hat.
someone, my first thought was maybe to shoot, but.
Well,
I was like,
Yeah,
just-
that's not a good habit to have.
Yeah, it's definitely not on this server. on the servers that I usually play on, and then it's a different story. But like, I haven't tried it one yet.
Well, that's good.
Not
You,
yet.
Yeah.
you shouldn't have to shoot anybody. You shouldn't have to shoot anybody.
No,
So the
no,
only time you would end up shooting a human is one by accident, and you know you got to make sure you apologize in that. Or the other time is there may be a PvP event where you're fighting like admin, and
really?
if you're fighting admin, then
Oh, I'll be down for that. Oh.
admin would be like, let's just say for example, they'd be in this place and you got to breach it, but they also have control of the dinosaurs, and they're gonna unleash dinosaurs that you've never seen, ranging from different T-Rexes to a Baller Z bear, and
Oh, is that like a big red fucking bear?
I don't know what it looks like. Ricky, is the bear big and red? Ricky doesn't have a mic. Oh, he has a mic. He just keeps it muted because his kids, these little ones.
Oh, fair enough.
So,
Yeah. That,
but anyway, so I don't know what it looks like, but it's
I don't know,
ginormous.
like, yeah,
It-
I think I've seen it before. It was like, cause like
Is it-
I've
okay.
seen like clips. I think it was probably this server actually. Like I've seen, like I spawned in and seen a dragon. I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
well,
there's definitely a dragon here. And then, yeah, I actually posted the dragon
yeah,
clip
I
on
watched-
there.
I watched. Is it Ricky? The
Well-
one in the pink. The one in the pink just absolutely blasted it.
Yeah.
Like, fully automatic 50 cal. I was like, well.
Well, the Baller Z,
That's
so
not
that's pretty much the best you can get. I think it's the best you can get. But
Oh yeah, he
he's-
said that was the best gun. I was like, yeah, that thing. He shot it with no warning, and I swear down, I thought I went deaf. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, that's loud.
I don't think he carries a silencer on it. Or no, that one
Oh.
you can't put a silencer on. I don't think.
Doesn't-
But
I
that's
asked him if he could put a silencer on. He said he could. I was like, God damn it. So,
look at that. There's your trophy. So if you take that all the way up to the Hunter Trader, that'll get you 75,000.
what you-
But to be honest with you, I actually kept mine. The first one that was gifted to me. Actually, I kept the first 3 that were gifted to me
fair enough.
because apparently you can mount them, but we haven't quite figured it out. It's pretty big. That's awesome. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you found it on TikTok. I hope that you find a lot of people here, and if you ever want to hang out,
It was a live stream. It was a live stream that I seen.
well, I'm live right now.
I
So
seen it
you
this morning.
want to wave? Say hi. Wave to chat.
Yo, what's up, chat? What's happening?
Welcome in. And like I said, everybody's welcome here. As long as you're, follow by the rules, you're golden. You know, that's all it's about. It's family here.
Yeah. I gotta get a new Hilo. Mine disappeared last night.
Yours did? It's probably impounded.
Wait,
And
how do you...
impound's over at Viber, and you can only get it with an admin. So make sure you get into Discord. In the Discord. And, just wait until you see somebody that comes in. Yeah, there's nobody in Discord. So I'm not going to lie to you. So if both of you came over right now, there's 5 of us in the server. All 4 of you came from TikTok. All 4 of you came over from TikTok. It makes me feel good. And people ask me why I enjoy this server or why I prefer PvE. Because if you look on the, if Chad can see the stream, there's 5 of us in here. If you guys weren't in here right now, and if Ricky wasn't in here, and if Raglan wasn't in here, I'd be running around by myself. And so, that's why I value good people, and I'm very glad you guys are here. So I hope you have fun, and hope you're here a long time, to be honest with you. And don't be surprised if there's a server reset because of the lag. That wouldn't surprise me.
Honestly, I would be cool with it.
I haven't liked a single bit, to be honest, yet. Like, my game...
It's more with the vehicles. Like when the server after reset, it's perfectly fine, but give it like an hour, maybe 30 minutes, and then the vehicles start lagging really bad.
Yeah.
I've been noticing that. But
yeah.
Other than that, the server runs fine.
Yeah, when you're on your feet, everything's great, but the vehicles are what's killing it. But that's awesome. So, all right, guys. I love you a long time. I'm very grateful you're here. I'm going to go run inside. I got to get a pouch for this, what do you call it? Ghillie I have on. I may even change the color, so come on in. If I can change the color to like a red ghillie, I'll give you this ghillie. How's that sound?
Oh, well. But
Yeah.
Is there a thing so you can change like the thing without switching it out? Or do you have to like buy separate ones?
Well,
like the item switch.
So this ghillie is technically an armband in your inventory, so you can wear your backpack, and then you add like you can add cases into it. But I gotta see. I only took out like 260,000. I don't know how much this pouch cost me. So
that should be more than enough. I think I was looking at it last night.
So let's go on in there.
I'll put him on all of them.
Hey Ricky. Hey, come on. I'm gonna go in. Somebody took the 8 gold bars out of my base too.
8 gold bars.
Talk about so gold bars are $1 million a piece.
Yeah, where do you actually find like the high value items like that?
The gold bars you don't find, you just trade them. They're easier to carry. They're easy. Okay, so how that works is like if you go buy like something Baller Z over at the admin trader. If you go buy something over at the Ballers or the admin trader, stuff costs like 20, 30 million. Careful, don't run in front of him. Friendly fire is on still. Behind you. To your right. Stuff costs like 20 million. It's easier to do. Instead of carrying $20 million of stacks of 50,000, you just get 20 gold bars. So I had 8 of them in my big safe, and somebody came and robbed all my Baller Z ammo. They took about $120 million to $160 million worth of stuff, somewhere in there, $175 million worth of stuff. And admin is on the hunt for them. So that's what's going to happen. But let's go in and look and see what it is. It's insane how much was really taken to think about it, because my gold bars are gone for sure. Horrible hip shooter. Yeah, don't be by me when I'm hip. Don't be by me when I'm hip shooting.
Yeah, it's just slightly inaccurate.
It's off by like that much. Yeah, so it's like off by a lot. Like for me, when I look at my screen, it's off by like anywhere between an inch to 2 to 3 inches, somewhere in there, somewhere from here to here. You know, nobody likes it when it's like that off that much. And then I can't even get into Renegade gear. All right, what did I say I needed? I don't even remember. I hate loading this screen. It's not the belt. It's not the case. This stuff takes forever to load. There's only 10... Wait a minute. This is sellable. Why am I in sellable? A red ghillie... Yeah, but it's... Which pouch case was it, though? Was it the press... No, it wasn't a press vest. It's still loading. It takes time. This always does. At least for me, it does. It wasn't plate carriers. It wasn't a plate carrier pouch. Was it? No.
How do I get... Is the repetition and stars in the bottom of the screen?
Yeah, the stars. Yeah. You just kill zombies, dinos, dragons.
Yeah. I only have 620,000.
Okay, so I get a choice of turquoise blue. I don't want that one. Really blue. Grayish, gray and black. Green. I have some of these at home. Orange. Let's see. That's gray. I don't want that one. Oh, wait, there's where you go. Oh, I don't like that. The red gray is not very nice.
Well, I guess I better get headed to this traders.
There's a lot of them. I really wanted to, hopefully it was, I really tried to get like a red one, but it's not going to work, I don't think. Let me see. I want to just kind of get a highlight of them all here. Oh, a yellow one. Forest green. That's not yellow. A galaxy. Oh my god, is that bling or what? All right. I got him. I got you, brother. I got you. I don't see the case that I need in here. It's going to take me a minute, though, to swap it all out. Hold on. So, the vest pouch. It's a vest pouch. What the hell's a vest pouch? I didn't see a vest pouch anywhere. Let's find out. All right, bear with me. I'm going to get it out of the inventory, wherever it got. Let me drag and drop everything over. Where is it? There you go, brother. It's at my feet. Oh, is there stuff in it? Hold on. There is stuff in it. Give me a second. Let me see what else I got in there. I think. Let me see. Come on. Get out of there, you silly goose. All right. There we are. I think I got... There you go. So you can have this black ghillie arm... Here you go, brother. Take that black ghillie armband. You can have that. So you can fit 2 cases in it. I have cases at my base. I'm going to see something here. Let me see what else I can do for you.
Oh my god, you can put guns on it. Oh, mate. Oh, mate.
Just the weapons alone is nice. And then, so you can put plate carriers. Just a second. All right, so what do I need? What did it say again? I'm so lost. It says a vest pouch. Let's load it all. Okay, it's all loaded. I don't see a vest pouch anywhere. Not gonna lie. Black press vest, bags, Pantene, I don't see a vest pouch. I don't know what the heck it is. Only thing I see is plate carrier pouches. It's the only thing I see. Maybe a first aid kit? Let's find out. Didn't go in there. Alright, let's do this. One more thing. I'll do one more thing and then I'm done here. All I see is a carrier pouch. Alright, bro, hold on a second. You're gonna get, like... I don't think that's gonna fit in there either. So... I don't know what it is. I thought I had something in there. Maybe you can't slot it in there. Maybe you can't slot something in there. Oh, there it went. Uh-oh. Heard something on the noise. Oh, it's Monday, isn't it? I forgot to take the trash out. Oh, well, life goes on. All right, brother, there you go. That's for you. You put those in those slots in your thing that I just gave you. So. All righty, brother. You're more than welcome. You have fun. Yep. It is not Ice Dye. You like my new colors? They don't have like a nice red, so I went with Galaxy. Sparkles.
I was gonna say it looks like Galaxy.
Yeah, that's exactly what it says. Oh, I went with Sparkles. Why not, right?
Right, why not? That's always the most important one. Why not?
Have fun, brother. Have fun. You
too.
Enjoy base building. Thank you, Ice Dye. It's not my server. It's somebody else's server. I just play. It's Sparkles, and he just like something happened. It's Sparkles. What are you, zombie, or what?
Oh no! There's AI out there. I just got shot. Jesus.
Good shot. It is public. It's absolutely 100%. There's an 8. There's Sneaky. You see how he peeked around the corner?
I wasn't expecting that.
There's gonna be a third one. Gonna be a third one. Generally is. Okay. And you can loot them. I mean, you can peek around the corner all you want. That's what they did around there, but... there was 2 of them right here. I don't know where the third one would be. Oh, he got the third one. Ice Dye right here, buddy. It's right here. It's 100% PvE, so no friendly fire, nothing like that. You're not allowed to shoot anybody. You're not allowed to loot each other's bases. Server reset in 10 minutes, but it's 100% PvE. I'm gonna go back to my heli, Ricky. I'm going back to my heli just because, well, that's what I gotta do. Yeah, it's 100% PvE. So this is more this server base. I'm just right over here, brother. Or I'm just right over here. Oh, you're not talking to me. It's literally I've never been on another pure PvE, but this one, you know, Ricky and I are buddies. We play on 7 Days to Die when I stream it. Yeah, that's my personal server, so that's a private server, but this is a public server. And then that was Sack of Rats. Ice Dye, thank you for the follow. That's Sack of Rats. He just came over from TikTok. And then we got another fellow TikToker was just right here with it too. Actually, everybody that's in the server right now came from TikTok watching this stream. We have one mole in the group that has come over in the last 2 months. Watch out, tree. That came in and robbed stuff out of my base. I will find the person. These things are so loud. Admit's gonna help me find the person. I think it's wrong. It's a moral thing, and I don't know where I'm running to. Oh, I'm running the right way because my helicopter's up here somewhere. But somebody came in and robbed all my Baller Z ammo, and I had probably 100 to 150 million of it. But this is all about like group things. Oh, we should have been, you know, Ricky, we should have invited those guys out to do a vault. You want to do that? Yeah, it's pure PV. 100%. I don't know if Ricky can hear me or not. He might be too busy into his head. Yeah, it's pure PV, Connor. Pure PV. So there's no raiding or looting each other's bases, no shooting each other. Only in events, and then you're not allowed to loot each other. Now I gotta figure out where I parked. When we just go out and do a bunch of things. Not that I know of. Black Market has all your Renegade gear. There's DNA vaults, there's dinosaurs. I think a lot of people get bored once they get everything. That's fine. I get it. I don't even know where my helicopter's at. I should have marked it. Look at you running. See, but that's a rubber band, and there's dinos.
Oh, hello.
We might do a vault run. I got to get a hold of Ricky first.
Okay. I was literally just running up, up wherever, to be honest. I was looking at the map, I just started running,
Say that again?
And I don't even know where I was going, I was just running,
Just running around?
See what happens.
Get a trader. You know, if you go to the trader, you can buy a vehicle pretty cheap for like 50,000.
Okay. Is the one up at Krasno Airfield?
There's one in Krasno Airfield. There's Green Mountain. And then there's one way on the south of Green Mountain there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Terminator. Right then. Definitely think about buying a vehicle then. Let's go out there.
Hold on. Whoop. I'm trying to get my highlighters up. 20. Or 30, I mean ice die, sorry. 30 max pop. Right now there's 5 on. Just hold on a second. I'm trying to see if Ricky...
Well...
I want to see if he wants to do vaults.
Yeah. I was gonna start heading up to Krasno then.
I'll give you a ride once I find my helicopter. But
Oh,
I gotta...
you...
It's... Well, if you want, I can give you a ride, but we're gonna have the server reset in a minute. I don't know where my helicopter went. Thought I parked it up over here, didn't I? And I rolled it in there. Or is it on the other side of this tree line? Maybe it's on the other side of this tree line. I don't know. So this, if you go in and just type in West Coast, right? West Coast, like one word, it's 20. Is it up here? Oh, there it is. Here's my helicopter. We're going to have a server reset, so I'm going to cover this in case I get... Oops. So, the best thing I recommend to people is to literally just type in the word West, W-E-S-T. I use normal DayZ launcher. Some people have a hard time with the DZSA. I don't know why. But other people are masters of DZSA. I don't know the answer to that. And then... Let me see something here. What do we got? guess whatever they can. Let's see. Hold on there. Hold on. I'll get it up. I'll get it up. That's what. Close. Just bear with me, Ron. Bear with me. I want to see screen share. Can I do that? All right. When I go in and I do servers, community, I just literally type in West. And then you can put in Coast if you want. And it'll come up, 2 of them, just like that. This, and I'm totally a normal launcher. So yeah, there is a West Coast Raiders development server. I didn't even know that they existed, to be honest with you. I don't have an asterisk. So that's what we have going on right there. We're gonna hit server reset. So that is one of the reasons I covered it up. We're gonna hit server reset. I'm gonna hang out here for a hot minute. I don't know why my screen is there. Whoops. Oh, that's full screen share. I'll just do full screen share. We'll bring it up for a hot minute. You don't need to see me. But that's cover it all up. Take the volume off. Chloe, this is PC. 100%. Play it 100%. If you see Eon pop on sometime, that's you. Absolutely, and you're more than welcome. 2 minutes to roll back, so you're just seeing me run around like an idiot until 2 minutes. And then, yeah, and if you see me on, say something. For sure. For sure. I have no issue running vaults with people, helping people get started. That's what I like to do. That's what makes me feel good about playing games like this, is that I can help you guys get started. You know, I just gave him a couple $100,000 or I don't know, $150,000. Some, I don't even know what it was. $100,000 worth of stuff. 75, 55, 55. 75, 35, 55, 80, 90, 75, $165,000 worth of stuff. Whatever, I don't care. If I need to go out and do something silly, like make $150 million, you won't see me do that on stream. I can do it, but you won't see me do it on stream. It'll take forever. Yeah, so like this is my Rick and Morty skin. I don't know if I can get it. I don't know if I get it. This is my Rick and Morty skin. So I just went with Rick and Morty because they have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of mods. And then, yeah. So the Mando, you can get different NVGs. I like the quads. There's duels. The RPG, I will DDB, but we got server reset. Literally, I'm going to get kicked in like a minute. Less than a minute, like 30 seconds. Something like that. So, it's just server reset. Nothing I can do. But I'll fire it for you. I don't mind. Whatever you want to see. I don't care. I really don't care. To be honest with you. Wow, that's full screen on TikTok. Too bad they would suppress it like this view for you guys. They'd suppress me for playing it like that. But I'll fire it right after server reset. So once I get kicked off, which I'm going to do here, I'm going to take about 2 minutes. It takes about 2 minutes for it to go. I'm going to step away for a minute, guys. There it is. Not really, Hogan. It just needs to have, just has to have the minimum requirements of DayZ and then a little bit better. So, all right, guys, give me, it takes like a minute or two for it to happen. I'll be back in a minute or two. So we'll be right back, all right? I'll be right back. All right, I am back. I'm back. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. All right, I gotta close this quick. We'll go to the live scene. I gotta close this real quick, and then we'll reopen it on the launch screen. So yes, there can be someone behind me. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, so that's the server. West Coast Raiders, no KOS, Dinos, Raptors. There's AI, and there's a lot of other things. There's a lot of things that they do. It's really easy to get it as far as the uploads. Like all the mods are on Steam, and it uploads it through the launcher. It's super easy. I'll fire the rocket launcher here in a hot minute. I don't know how much. I don't know exactly what the minimums would be to. Oops. I don't know what the modded PC or the PC requirements would be for a modded server is my statement. I don't know how much that would be. I don't know if I don't think the video cards on a cheap like $300 or $400 or $500 PC would work, to be honest with you. It could. It wouldn't work for streaming or anything like. It wouldn't work for streaming or anything like that. It could. I just don't know. I'd have to look. I'd have to look, to be honest with you. Excuse me. But that's what that is. So we're here and we're gonna have some fun. If you guys are bored, there you go. Mid-tier PC and it runs fine. Yeah, and it's guaranteed that this rubber banding has nothing to do with our PCs. It's 100%. It is 100% the server, and basically the server's overloaded. You know, as you get a higher population of people, you get more houses and more vehicles, and it just might not be set up to run that. I don't know the answer to that. But if you guys don't mind, you know, you can always help me out. Don't forget to throw a follow. I'm going to say this, I don't say it very often, but if you want help and support, I am on all the other places as well that I am live. You can see the full screen on. If you show your support over on those, that'd be cool too. Nothing, you don't have to do anything. You can always come in and just chill and watch and chat and have fun, and that's all it's about. Like I said, we value good people. Good people can come in and chat and have you know, positive comments, and that's what it's about. And that's what we do on the server here. Have civil conversations. We don't talk about current state of affairs in this world. Sometimes you get somebody to pop in the chat and maybe say something, but I don't really address that. And that's just what happens. But let's bust out the RPG. Okay, so I do have that. All right, here. Let's see. Reload. Yes, Chris. You got to go into the hangars though. Let's see. Let's go shoot it over at a tree. All right, here we go. If you go over into the hangars outside the safe zone. Hold my breath. See if we can knock this tree over. That wasn't very exciting. I'm gonna hip fire this time. There's a little bit better. That's about the best I can show you, to be honest with you. But we'll use it. We'll try if we do a if we can do a vault here. If we can do a vault, I'll try to use it without hitting any of our other teammates, because the blast repercussions that surround it are they're dangerous to other people. Let's put it that way. I may or may not have accidentally wounded other people with my stuff. I mean, I've got the GL, I've got the RPG, and I also have the what's the other one? The M72, is it? What is it? I have the GL, the RPG. I want to say it's the M72. Yeah, so that's one of those things. So that's what it is, yeah. So if they do. They pack a punch. They absolutely pack a punch. So it's a great server, and the people there, you know, like you've seen what we've seen so far with Chris. Chris has been great. He's helped support me a lot in the chat when we get some trolls, and it's nice to finally meet him and hear his voice. I love hearing that. And you know, we got Sacro was in, and he came over from TikTok, and that's awesome, and I love it, and I have no issues sharing stuff. I would have loved to given him a 1,000 slot backpack, but I didn't have one on me, and you can't log on to your server. Star Killer, absolutely, yeah. Make sure if you see me, I say this nicely. Use your pause screen when you're in the game. So like if I hit pause right now, I can see who's in, and you're more than welcome to come over into my Discord and join the Discord. And if you see me up in DayZ, you're more than welcome to come in or chat if I'm in the public chat. And we're in. You'll know I'm playing DayZ because I have different voice channels for different games that I play right now. And you're more than welcome to come in. The link should be in my bio. And oh, we got a dragon here. All right, let's see if we can't get the dragon before someone else. I will try to remember. Just remember that I have about 30 or 40 names I try to remember. I'm really struggling right now with them all. I think it's my... You're going to take it? Well, hold on and let me hover over it. Don't shoot it yet. Let me hover over it. Chris is going to shoot the dragon. Let me get it in a better position though. I'm trying to get my yaw. And it's so rubber bandy, like, well, it's not so bad right now. Maybe I'm just a terrible flyer. Oh, I gotta get up. I gotta get it up. So when I do auto hover, then it starts lowering me down a little bit. You go ahead and shoot it whenever you can. I'll try to get it. I gotta get up higher than the dragon though, because he could burn me. Oh, he shot at him. Now he's gonna blow his fire at him. That's what's happening right now. I didn't realize he was that close. Come on. Get him, Chris. Get him. He fired a fireball at him. 101. It's right above my head right there. It's a PvE server over there. And the name of it. So do you see the dragon? Oops, there's the dragon over there flying right above my helicopter blades. Chris is shooting at him. I'm going to try to go catch it. I'm going to try to keep it up. I got to get above the dragon though. I don't think Chris went down. All right, now we can hover a little bit better. So the only downfall... Oh, it fired at Chris. He's down here. Look at him running. Look at him running right below that, right below my helicopter, right in the middle of the screen. He's hiding behind a tank. He's on fire. Run! You gotta stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. You guys see him? It's so funny. I'm sorry. I think it's hilarious. Get that IFAC. Get an IFAC. He's inside the building, and then the dragon is right below, right there. And the dragon's pissed. The dragon's really mad at him. The dragon's it's gonna go and burn that building right dropped. And the worst part is you can't hide from that fire. You can't go into a building and expect to survive. But he's still ticking because I haven't seen him pop up on the top right corner there. It'll tell you who went down and who didn't. Right now he's hiding in this building. Probably throwing on his Band-Aids. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He's in that tent right there, right in front of the tip of the helicopter through the blades. Like right... He just shot at the dragon. Oh, that was a dragon fireball. There he goes. There's Chris right there. Right above the helicopter. Inside the blade. The dragon is... Oh, he got it! He got it! You're okay, brother. He got it! Wait a minute. Did he? Where'd it go? Don't clean it yet. Don't clean it. We'll show these folks where it's at. Let's go find it. Let's go see where it's at. How much fuel do I have? I don't see where he got it. Here he's running. Did you get it? Or did it fly away? He got him. He got him. Okay, I'm going to come over there. Give me a second. I got to land. I'm going to go right here so he can refuel. Oh, it's right by him right there. It's in the trees somewhere. All right, so we're coming down. We're going to go take a look at the dragon. It's always fun to see stuff like that to support each other. What's up, brother? Sorry, I had my earmuffs in.
Yo,
What's up? You want to go see a dragon? Let's go take a look at that dragon. Chris has got one.
I was just here.
Oh, you got that? You can
There's
tell.
a dragon that fell. I don't know who killed it. I put it up. I'm going to give it to the person who ever killed it.
Oh, you got the dragon already. You just cleaned it? Chris, he's over inside here. Social.
I've seen someone. Oh, was it you that killed it?
Yeah.
There we
I
go.
put it up. I seen it literally fall right on top of me. Like, quite literally. I was watching it from safe, so I was like, what the fuck? I was just looking up. I was like, well,
Dude, I actually ran out of alligator rounds. I had to switch to a 50 BMG.
and then I like ran.
Right there, buddy. Weld Poppy.
I
It's a
seen it. I know
in
it
social.
was-
Yeah, we were just. I was just hovering over it, and Chris.
That would've done it
Yeah,
Here's
anyway.
Chris
I
is in the
switched
chat
to
here.
this gun, dude. I ran out of
That's Chris right
alligator
there.
rounds.
Did his name change? I don't know. Did your name change? Oops.
50
Very nice.
BMG.
No,
to save
it
the
did
day.
not. The RPG is pretty nice, but that's a 50 BMG. Nice. Nice 50. Swung by solely. It's a
You know, I actually
PvE
just found
server.
in the tents over there, so I got lucky there.
Nice.
If not, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have been
Oh,
able
you've
to
only
take out the
just
dragon.
found it.
Somebody's got their microwave going.
Yeah, the one in my hands. Yeah,
Gotcha.
just found
Thank you, Ricky.
That's-
Somebody's cooking some microwave macaroni and cheese.
it. I'm making mozzarella sticks in the air fryer. Yeah, that was rough. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to do it.
There is no
Myself in the
PvP
land,
area.
Take it out for me.
The only time their PvP happens is when there are events.
Because, you know,
And that's it.
Oh yeah, it's because of the dragon. It should go.
The loot's boosted, yes. There are certain things that are
stop making back.
way more difficult to
If it doesn't
Fine.
happen after a while,
but the loot's boosted.
like your fuzziness.
You can find a ton of weapons. I mean, obviously the bigger. Can you go fishing? Yeah, you can fish. I haven't gone fishing yet.
Yeah, it should stop.
Okay, Ricky plays too. He's better to answer this. He's got thousands more hours than I do in here. Thank you, Ricky. Yes, we can fish. I don't know how good the mod is on the fishing.
Whose is this?
Be honest with you. What? My helicopter? That's my heli right there. What?
Yeah. No, the color. I
Oh,
just
it's-
realized there's a color.
Cooter Pooters. See how it says Cooter Pooters UIZ?
Oh, wait,
Well-
it says the name. Oh.
Welcome in, Swung by Slowly. Thank you for
Oh.
coming on in. I thank you for the follow.
Where
I
do I buy
appreciate that.
cars?
What's that?
Actually, where do I get money? Right, I need to figure out where I buy stuff at the moment.
Okay, come on in here. All right, we're gonna start right here quick. Jacob Miller, thank you so much for coming in and giving a follow. So here's where you get your cars. Your cash.
Oh.
Hold on, let's start here first. Let's start here. Let's start here. You gotta
Hold
take.
on, Is that a?
Huh?
Is that a tractor? Oh,
Yeah,
no,
you
the-
can buy a
the bus.
tractor. You can buy everything in there. But let's start here. If you haven't been to a trader yet, come on over here first.
Is this where the ATM is?
Your ATM is this blue locker. Oops. Right here.
All right.
And then hold on. Before you go bananas, there's your weapon trader, your attachment trader. There's your household goods, components, and consumables. They both have something a little different between those two.
Right.
Like I said, weapons and attachments. And then there's another room for clothing and stuff.
Okay.
What size is your backpack? How many slots?
36, I think.
Oh god,
Yeah,
I got 1,000 slot backpack you can have.
Oh, I took it off and it's ruined. Well, I'm gonna need a new bag then.
You're gonna need a new bag? Okay. But so you start with all that cash right there. It's not hard to make it. The best thing I recommend when you're starting, I don't have 1,000 on me. We have to go to my base to get it.
Oh,
The
wait,
best-
yourself with 100? No.
Yeah, but the 1,000's a little nicer. And then you can add stuff on it. But anyways, what I would recommend to make some quick cash is to go through all the tents here and all the doors in the buildings right inside the safe zone. Go across the runway. There's more army tents over there.
Right.
And then go into Krasno itself and loot there. And you can do this nice, awesome run and make several $100,000 when you come back and sell it. Plus, you're going to get some cool weapons, med gear, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, but I can help you out with the backpack. The attachments, like the cases and stuff, you can. You're gonna have to get. You have to have 20,000 rep in order to actually buy stuff from the trader yourself. So, on the bottom right corner there, where all the stars are, that's your rep.
Yeah. I don't know.
So give me a few minutes.
950.
I want to. I got to fuel the helicopter, and we'll quick run over to my base, and I will give you 1,000 slot backpack.
Right then.
Let's just slow down on those. We've already bogged the server down, and I don't want to do that any more than I have to. I mean, I know it's nice, but I wouldn't give them. I don't know. You do what you want. But I'm throttling back on like everything. I'll help people out with something like that, 1,000 slot backpack, but I bet there's probably 5 vehicles over there at the impound that's got your name in it. And I don't want admin to get all bananas and hammer you, brother. Everything can get impounded, because if you leave it out and uncovered, like it's uncovered right now, but I'm attending it. Admin will come in and impound it and do that. You guys are awesome. We're up to 6,300 likes. Set your heart ablaze. When there's events, there's PvP events. And when PvP events happen, you still can't loot each other. You can't loot anybody. But if there's a PvP event, then yes, but you're not allowed to loot other people ever. It's a big no-go. But there's dinosaurs, there's things like that, but they don't have the hardest animals out there floating around in here. So what they save the hardest ones for events. So like Ricky, I forgot how much ammo Ricky used to try to shoot a baller bear, but it was ridiculous. And the baller bears are huge and multicolored and all that fun stuff. I've actually never seen one, and I don't have any desire to see one unless I go into an event. But you can get, if you can access it, if you can see it in either server, it's there. Jacob Miller, it's right above my head, brother. It's a PvE server. It's a server that you can just run around and not worry about other humans taking you out. Now, AI, that's a different cup of worms. Is AI going to take you out? Absolutely. AI is going to... AI inevitably will take you out. Jay Strange, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Welcome in. You can... Oh. That explains a lot. I didn't know that, Ricky. See, I don't use DZSA at all. I don't even have it. But I would download it. A buddy of mine is on a 40v40 server where they just run and gun. Sometimes it takes a couple whacks to get it to come up, or sometimes it just takes a little patience. For it to load. Sometimes it takes a while. It's not... Alright, brother, you ready? So if, Cooter Pooter's car, if he doesn't get here soon, you know, an admin comes in and does a vehicle check, it probably will be, that vehicle will probably get impounded, and then they'll impound it over at Krasno. But, yeah, let's hop. You're gonna have to hop in my helicopter. We'll go get you a new backpack.
Oh, can you not buy bikes here?
Yeah. You need anything, brother? Chris, you need anything?
No, it should be good.
All right, we're gonna run and go get a back.
Appreciate it, though.
We're gonna run and go get him a backpack. Okay, be right back.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys for sharing it, liking it, following. I'm very grateful.
What's the best way to get my reputation up?
What's that? Say that again, please.
What's the best way to get your reputation up?
Using your pew pew and taking dinos, zombies, and everything else out.
Just shooting things. Apart
Yes.
Well, shooting everything apart from players. Right.
Anything that's OG in the game. The bigger the dino, the more you get. Same with the higher AI reps.
Yeah.
The better it is. Yeah, you can go to the Northwest Airfield. There's generally stuck dinosaurs stuck up in the middle right next to the runway. You can take them out. That's to get the rep.
There's a big spray painted dude on the floor.
Say that again. You're kind of quiet, so I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Oh, my bad. There's a big spray painted guy on the floor. Back there.
Yeah, and that's something, and when you run over it or drive over it, you never see it. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
So we won't see my base. My base won't spawn up until we get... Oh, look at that. It did pop in.
Yeah.
That's right below us.
Oh, that's yours.
That's mine.
That's sick. Very nice.
And if you ever need anything, you see me inside, or see me in here, you just send me a message and say, hey, you might have this or this, and I'll be like, all right. I mean, I can get you fully kitted out into a color.
Oh, close.
Close enough. I keep hitting the wrong button. Kept hitting the wrong button.
Nice.
There we are. And when you start base building, I will tell you this. When you start base building, brother, you can come in. If there's something in these containers, you can use whatever you want. Right now, all there is cases. So until you build a base, if there's ever anything in here, you're more than welcome to land your heli up on here and just grab whatever's in here. Inside, you'll have to send me a message. But here, you come on down here.
Oh, very nice.
You can have anything in here. It's got a snafu, I think, in here. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, there's a scar in here, and there's clips down way at the bottom. So, anyway, so you can have anything you want in here. And if you want, just set all the stuff right here, and I'll go through it later.
To be honest, mate, all I really need is a backpack. If you just got like a spare backpack, I don't really want to like. like literally. So I just need to be able to put a backpack on my back because this is ruined, so it's a bit, you know. Oh my god.
There you go. Hey Clay, how's it going? This isn't my server. I do not own this server.
You know, I don't want to. I want to start taking things off people.
Oh, I don't mind.
Yeah, I get that you're offering, but like,
If you need something, you just let me know. That you know, all you do is hit your pause button on the screen. You can see who's in server, and if you want, then send me a world chat, and I'll help you out. But I know how you feel. Like I did a lot of things from scratch. I didn't buy this whole building. I chopped a lot of freaking trees for this.
fair enough.
A lot of trees. You can see what I mean. So, but
yeah.
you can do your swap here if you want. No big deal. Swap it all out, and then when you're done with the backpack, just throw it in the burn barrel. That'd be great.
Yep. Oh, yeah. No, that's all. That's all I needed. You can. Everything else is yours.
Oh, you didn't need anything in there?
Oh,
no food, nothing like that.
Nah, I'll get all that myself.
Okay.
Get all that myself.
Okay. Oh, I meant like in your backpack. But all right, let's roll.
Well, I've just taken out my backpacks modi in my inventory.
Okay.
I didn't have very many things in it.
Mr. Cooper, you know, I'm going to tell you a fun story about my accent. Clay Young, thank you so much for the follow. Mr. Cooper, that's a great question. I am not from Wisconsin. And my accent has gotten worse over the years for a reason. I'll tell you in a second. Just hold on. I grew up in Minnesota.
I just realized, is that a Mando helmet?
It is a Mando helmet. I grew up in central Minnesota. Yeah. It is a Mando. It's a Baller Z Mando. You can get regular Mandos in different colors, I think, over at the Trader. And then I joined the service, Mr. Cooper, and I lost it within the first 2 years. There was very, very few things. And then my accent really didn't come back. I said a few things like, I say that a lot now. When I came back, however, my accent wasn't really there. So, like, if I were to go to a different state, people would not guess that I was from Minnesota. I grew up in Minnesota. What's that?
Is there a size limit of your bear size?
6x6x2 high. So I'm not even 6x6. And then I got out of the service, and when I started streaming, I actually started streaming Ark. But when I went to
do you have to build out in the open, or can you build inside like houses?
You can build inside of houses. You just can't connect two buildings together. Yeah. If that makes sense. Right. And so thank you for the follow. So then anyway, so I grew up in Minnesota, and then when I started playing 5M, so I was playing
I should probably join the Discord.
Yeah, absolutely. Come on in. Don't mind me. I'm talking to chat as we're doing this. I started playing 5M. I created a character named Ole Olsen. Oh, jeez. Don't you know that hot dish over there at Mrs. Johnson's house? Oh, my goodness. And that it took off. And it's so bad. And I practiced it for like 3-4 weeks. Like,
your mic's cut out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I might be pressing it. I'm just talking about one of my GTA characters. His name is Ole Olsen, and he's from Bemidji, Minnesota, you know. He's got that, oh yeah, like if you ever seen the movie Fargo, that's exactly it. Are they awake? I could work up at Subway upon on console. I don't know what you mean there, Mr. Miller, Jacob. I don't know what you mean. So yeah, that's why if you hear me go, oh my goodness, oh geez, oh, that's such a good spot right there, you know. Oh, no, there we go. So yeah, I grew up.
Thank you.
Oh, if you fell through the map, just pop out and pop back in. It happens. Or is there a way to look up on the server on console? Unfortunately, so watch this. This is gonna. drop paratroopers. However, I don't think I'm going to be able to shoot them. Unfortunately, on console, there is no way. It's PC only. Thank you, Ricky. I could get the skin that says Uber on my helicopter, but I can't. My Apache's stuck in my base. My other one is stuck over at the airfield. I'm just kind of in a tickle for tickle, 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 tickle type experience. Right here, buddy. Right here, Frostbite. 100% PvE servers, so you're more than welcome to come in as long as you abide by the rules. You're welcome as long as you abide by the rules and aren't a troll or anything like that. You're more than... Yes, DT. You can sell the packs. You can't sell the singles. They're not worth anything, but you can go to the DT. The DT is right over my head. And it's 9,000 meters away from me. If you want to get into that business, Ricky Stanicki is the person to talk to you about that. He is very good at it, and whatnot. Star Wars Minion, no, this is not. If you ever catch me playing 7 days, if you ever catch me playing 7 days to die, that is my server. That is, and that's a private one. It's just, it is what it is, so that's what I do. But this is not my server, so I don't have any control over it. I mean, I'm friends with the admins, and they treat me awesome, and I'm very grateful for that. I'm going to come down here and see if I can't do some running, and a little bit down here. We'll shoot a little bit. So I have my collective set at my scroll wheel, so it's a little more sensitive than, or less sensitive. But the server is also a lot of rubber bandies, so it's not me or it's not my server that's doing this. The server is quite populated with homes and a lot of vehicles, and we're just running into issues with it. So that's what's going on. There we are. I want to do it like right here. Hopefully nobody comes and whacks my helicopter with a car. The vehicles are flying really good right now, but it's going to progressively get more worse as more people come in. I do have a Baller Z, but the likelihood of needing it here is pretty slim. I use that when we run into more difficult items like big dinos, things along that lines. As you can see, I'm in no hurry. We'll break out our blue fowl. I also have a green one. Mr. Cooper, what's the question? Tactical Taylor, thank you so much for liking the live. What's the question, Mr. Cooper? My Rick and Morty Beastmaster. Oops. My green fowl, which I use a lot, but now I've switched to the blue. So these FALs... Oh, no. So I moved to North Dakota. After college, I took a job up in Duluth. I was up in Duluth for a while. That probably aided in my accent. But then I moved to North Dakota. Best decision of my life. And so, yeah, that's where I'm at. Rural North Dakota. It's quiet. I can hunt and fish, within 15 miles of a radius around my house. Unlimited things. The only downfall to being in North Dakota is all. North Dakota's a lottery system. Minnesota is not. So it's the only thing I don't like about it. Other than that, as far as like cost-wise or financially, like North Dakota is just far more superior. But that's part of life. So, yeah. So I'm up in the Midwest. I definitely like it. I'm doing okay on batteries, aren't I? You know, it's all about lifestyle choices and things like that. Now, don't get me wrong. Oh boy, during the winter times, I sure regret sometimes because that wind gets up to 30 to 40 to 50 miles an hour when it's really cold. And I'm going to tell you what, I really, really crave going down to Florida in the wintertime. Scum, a lot of people say I should look into Scum. So right now I've been playing a lot of DayZ because it's wildly popular. And it really helps out as far as like me being a streamer. It helps my growth, and I'm trying to get more growth. But you know, it takes a while, and I'm also a different type of streamer. But I have my own DayZ or 7 Days of To Die server, and I love it. Come here, I did get him, and I have been playing that, and I have been streaming it. I'm gonna stream it more because I really enjoy more depth in games. So sometimes games don't have enough depth. Like I like this girth, girls, or growth. Your tongue kind of got in the way. Girth, growth. That's a great. Send me a follow. If you haven't, I'm sorry. If I missed or forgot, I'm sorry. But send me a follow, and if you want, help me out and go to the other places, and you can see it. The server that I'm in has 121 mods. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about my 7 Day DI server. I'm gonna give you a little quick rundown on it. Okay. It's got Tarkov mods, it's got DayZ mods, it's got, obviously it's the base game included in the 7 Days to Die. You know, it's got that Minecraft block castle building, which is where I'm at right now off stream as I'm just hit my first blood moon. But it's got oh my god, I can't even remember. It's got working tanks, like the tanks will blow the buildings up. You're welcome, Angry. The tanks will blow the buildings up. The Apaches shoot. There's so many mods in there that I don't even know where they all came from. And I'd almost have to get walked through one by one. It's difficult. I have over 100 deaths. It's not like this. Oh, I've already been in here. I already have over 100 deaths in the game. It's awesome. Ricky wants to play. Ricky loves it. Ricky yesterday was on the stream with me, and we had a lot of fun. I am knee deep. Oh, I don't have the server up. You want me to put the server on? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Ricky's gonna... Hopefully it doesn't crash the stream. Let me get the server up and running for Ricky. He just literally left the game. He's like, I want to go play. But anyway, so this is a private server. It's literally my base. We're building it into a mountain. And I'm playing this, my requirements on this server. You got to play with me on DayZ. I got to get to know you a little bit. But what happens is I'm loading it. It's gonna take, you know, give it a few 3-4 minutes. I shut it off. I'll let you know. But anyway, so there's so many mods. Ricky, what are you working on right now? Ricky's on a mission to build a vehicle. There's vehicles, like vehicles galore. Like I got GTA vehicles in it or something. I don't remember. But Ricky's working on something. I can't remember what vehicle it was. It's got the skills where you gotta, you know, do the skills. It's got so much to it, and I love that. I love depth to games. Like sometimes games like this can get really too easy. M1A2, yep, that would be the Abrams, and then the Lamborghini. So it's got an Abrams. It's got 3 or 4 different types of tanks. And the difficult part is that the chassis, you have to find the chassis for it. The chassis, however you pronounce it. I don't know. How do you pronounce it? Is it chassis or chassis? I think it's chassis. It's only 16 gigs. My server's only 16 gigs for the mods, but this one, I don't know how long it takes. Chassis. Somebody put a parking meter right here. That would suck if your vehicle is stuck here, but there's a parking meter right here. I could disassemble it. Anybody looking for a car battery? That's funny. I should go cover it, though. I don't trust the... Well, they'll be fine. Well, this is a base. Oh. I prefer to shoot like that. That would predate me back to my SOCOM days. And I'm bleeding now, of course. Which one, Redacted? 7 Days to Die? Or this one? Come into my Discord. And you can come into my Discord one of these days or now if you'd like, if you want to be on stream. I'd like to get to know you better, to be honest with you, if that's okay. It's just kind of the way I am. Or you can come in here and play with me and run and gun with us, and at the same time come in and communicate. I want to make sure that every person that I bring into that server is good to me and value. I just value good people. That's all. You're okay. No, you're fine right now. You're at work. Come into the Discord and then come on in and hang out with the people that are there sometime, like after work or on the weekends. And if we're good and we mesh together and we're not at each other's throats and we won't be at each other's throats, but you know what I mean? That's just kind of how the way I want to play on that one. So Taylor Farr, thank you so much for the follow. I'm very grateful. Very grateful that y'all are here. That's all I want. That's all I got to. It's how I want to run it. It does run on version 1.3. Thank you for the GG. I will be on if I may be in a conversation with someone. I have to talk to someone about something. Because we may down the road we may play a different gun on there. Ricky's nailed it on there. Put too many you put so many hours in there. It's like DayZ and everybody. Is this door locked too? It is. It's got this whole thing set up. That's insane. So yeah, I may be in a conversation, but if you get into a conversation with a couple other guys, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to. But yeah. It's somebody's base. I don't want to mess with somebody's base, but they took that whole thing. That whole warehouse is occupied. And that's bigger than they're allowed to do. From what I understand. I think that's how it works. I'm pretty positive. What is going on here? Hold on. You can, but you're not allowed to do that to other people's bases. So then I'd be violating that rule number 1, which I really feel like this base has already been, I really feel like this has been looted a little bit. Yep, she's running. Okay, no worries. So I'm literally running the server, streaming. DayZ, got this, got that. That's what I got going on. So hopefully it doesn't get too laggy for y'all. I'm very excited to have y'all here and have a good time. So let me get back to the game without further ado. Oh, I keep clicking the wrong button. You click 7 and I was so used to clicking it yesterday. There we go. So let's keep raiding. So yeah, so that's what we play. So you'll see that. There may be a possibility once in a while down the road. A buddy of mine wants to play Gotham Knights. And I told him I would, and then he bought it for me. And now I have to, which is okay. I don't know it. I've never played Gotham Knights at all. I do like Batman. I do like all the adventure stuff. Who doesn't? I'm more of a Marvel man myself, but I don't know. I should do a. I wish I could. If I had the TikTok Live app out, I'm using third-party software for this, but if I had the TikTok Live, I'd do a quick stream. And somebody absolutely was in here not too long ago. We just had server reset. How is somebody's ahead of me? I think it gotta be. 'Cause I ain't seen squat. Somebody's definitely been here, so I'm not gonna mess around here. Either that or the loot's been reduced. I don't know the answer to it, but yeah, you have unlimited stamina here too. Come here. God. Shoot your freaking toes off. Oh, I'm up. The hell? Oh, there we go. Double tap. Good morning, Taylor. It's going really well. It's going really, really well. We had some issues. Somebody came in and stole stuff out of the base that wasn't supposed to, but other than that, we're doing really well. And this server is 100% like PvE, so there's no looting anybody's base or stealing. They're friendly because they went into a safe, but there's somebody that came off here. I invited them in the server. They came into the server and they decided to be a bad person. What's average, Jacob? Trevor, thank you so much for the follow. I'm very grateful. What's average, Jacoby? Well, I guess we're not going into that town. Yes, this is a good server for that stuff. It's just a good server to run around. If you haven't played DayZ in a long time and you don't want to white knuckle getting blasted or looking over your shoulder, you know, being like this, and next thing you know, you're just like, oh, I'm going the wrong way. If you don't want to be, you know, sitting there spinning around like this all the time, head on a swivel, white knuckle in it, and you just want to be like, I want to run. Let's just make it, oops. Oh, somebody's here. And you want to be cruise control? Yeah, my 7 days we don't have any PvP, but I mean there's enough to fight. There's AI there too, and they're multiple levels, and they're pretty insane. There's AI in it too, so we'll definitely just get together and chat and we'll get to know each other a little bit, and then more than welcome to get in once we get to know each other a little bit. If that's your cup of worms, that's okay. Oh yeah, you can't go AFK on the. You can't go AFK on that game. No. Oh my god. All right, so if you have never, and none of y'all have played 7 Days to Die, I tell you rule number one: don't go AFK. And if you do, you better make sure you're locked in. So that's what just happened. There's the gas. We were just right down there, so there's the gas right below us. It's literally in town. We can figure out something else. You play Star Wars? Battlefront 2? Any good? You got that one? I love that game. We'll learn a lot about each other real fast. I don't know where that person was at. I don't know who it is. Hop into the Discord, throw an application in as far as join in, unless it doesn't have an application. Want it somewhere in there that doesn't have a link. Throw it in there, and then Let's become friends and play some Battlefront. I love the shit out of Battlefront. I would play it today. I mean, I would play it today or tonight, but I'm most definitely probably going to be doing something else. I got work. I got some work I got to do for this weekend. I won't be on this weekend. I won't be on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will be on Thursday. Oh, Rogue Redneck got 3. Oh, somebody's over here at the Rogue Redneck. So 3. We'll give you guys a little show here. Ricky, what are you doing, buddy? Are you packaging? No, they're shooting dinos down here. No, they're not. Is it AI? I can't tell. Not on this server, no. But those are AI down there. And so this is a yellow vault. And so you got to have a yellow vault card, swipe it, and then it releases zombies and dinos. And they really aren't that hard. I really said that. Oh yeah, boom stars. They really aren't that hard to take out. As far as oh, you know what's happening? The mercenaries are shooting the mercenaries. No, you're not allowed to loot anything off anybody, unfortunately. And to be honest with you, loot is so abundant here in the way the economy's set up that looting them really would. It doesn't do any good. So the best way I can explain it is you're not allowed to give somebody Baller Z ammo. So that's the top tier. Baller Z ammo or weapons. You're not allowed to take it from them. If you don't have the rep, then you can't do it. So that's a server rule. That's like a hard rule. So if you were to like loot somebody and take like their ammo, like somebody robbed my ammo out of my base, that's strictly forbidden. And the clips, to be honest with you. Like, you're not allowed to do that, period. So, looting other people for other stuff, it just doesn't exist. I would, here I'm shooting. I'm kind of just flying around a little bit. There's a base there now, too. Wait, is that the same one? No, there's 2 bases over here. Because there's a base right there behind my tail, and then there's one right here. Who is this? Most of the time when team lays, most of the time when somebody goes down, you have a friend going over and picking you up on a heli, picking you up from your spawn point, unless you die like right next to your base. There's gas right here too, isn't there? Look at that. That's the second place that has gas. Jesus. Has the server got a lot of beans? That's insane. Redacted, thank you for stopping in. We'll see you later, brother. I hope we'll get to hear from you. I was going to check out the yellow vault, but there's a bunch of AI over there, so I don't feel like... I just don't really... I really don't feel like fighting it, to be honest with you. I just don't. That's my thought process. Alright, let's see. There's a lot of stuff going on here. So there's heralds and whatnot. But I'm kind of just flying around, just kind of shooting the bull at the moment. We're going to kind of start making our way back to the base. Oops, let me get that TikTok chat up. I messed up. Chubb, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. We're going to see more stuff coming in the near future. Whether, like I said, whether it's 7 Days to Die, it could be Gotham. It might not be. but I typically try to change things up a little bit. Don't want to see the always follow the same. You know, I don't want to get always watch the same exact thing or play the same exact game. Even if you got 10,000 hours or 20,000 or 30,000 hours in this game, you know, having a little bit of change really helps. That's my thought process. I don't know about you guys, but I really think having changing up the games, you know. I don't know many people that got one game in their Steam. We were going to go door to door, but that gas and then that base right there really hurts the spawns. And somebody's there, so let's see how many we got. 1, 2, 3. Probably all 4 of them came from Tiki Taki. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Welcome in if you haven't been in before. My name is Dean, Dean's Beach. I'm on all the platforms if you want to see the wide one. Just responding to a world chat. You know, you want to show your meter support over the other places too? That'd be great. Don't forget to give me a follow. I don't know. I am flying back to my base. It's getting to that time where I'm going to call it a day. Hopefully everybody's had a good day. I have some stuff I need to do to prepare for this weekend. Got some work. Got some work to do. The campaign like 5 times. That's funny. That's funny. But yeah, that's what's going to happen here. So we're kind of just tapering down here. I'm tapering down, and that's okay if you guys go find someone else that's chilling out. I'm just grateful you're all here. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. We just do some flying around. We just do some visiting. Just doing some visiting. Checking out things in the server. We got our flag up. So that's good. Da-na, da-da-na, da-da-na. It's good stuff. So we're home. We're home. So it should be pretty close. I think I'm a little too far to the over on the. Yeah, I am. Looks like I'm going into the pool, but I'm not in the pool. Normally, lately, it's been really hard to land it. That's okay. Yeah, there's the rubber banding. Well, all right. We're almost there. Alrighty, we've landed. Holy shnikes. We're good. I didn't get chopped up on my helicopter. That's good. So pause at this. I wonder if we can still withdraw our Apache. No, we're stuck. So I'm going to need an admit for this too. But yeah, so that's where we're at today. I may be on here. I may be on tomorrow. I'm not 100% decided, but I might stream tomorrow. We'll go from there. Holy shnikes. Somebody really hooked me up. Diamonds. You guys are awesome. I am going to get out of here. I have some work I got to do prep so I can prep for this weekend. I won't be on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Thursday morning, I plan on doing a stream like this, guys. Thank you so much for the follow. Thursday, I plan on doing a stream. It'll be short, similar to what it is today. It might even be shorter. It just depends on what time my mother gets here, and then my mom's coming out this weekend. So, and then so there won't be a stream on Friday, there won't be a stream on Saturday, there won't be a stream on Sunday. But if I can on Monday, I will. to make up for those because, well, that's just what I like to do. So you all have a wonderful, 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 wonderful day. Sleep good. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And I will see you tomorrow. Same bat time. I normally start around 8:30. Sometimes it's earlier. And I'll go till about noonish. We'll see where we go on tomorrow. Typically, we might do 7 days in the morning. It might say Daisy on the game, but it might be 7. It might be 7 days. So we'll see how long that goes. But all right, I love you all. Thank you so much for being here, and you have a good rest of your day.